to waiting.
Waiting to jump in.
We are here for another episode of DK Podcast.
Episode 45.
Faux Fizzy.
4-5.
Faux Fizzy, man.
We
and
five
we
away.
got a special guest with us here today.
Yeah.
We got somebody that knows what they talking about when it comes down to this stuff. We got somebody who played the game. So when you play the game, you gotta know a little couple things
You
about
gotta know
the
the
game, right?
game. Yeah.
So without further ado, we gonna give y'all a little look at my boy, Mr. Elijah James TV. He's here with us all the way from doggone Jacksonville.
Yeah, man.
Duval.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, Jacksonville, it's 2 hours, bro. Like, come on, like, let's be real. 2 hours, it ain't that bad. Like,
it ain't crazy.
But don't get it. That shit's still a trip now. It's still a trip.
It's still a trip.
And we in Florida.
We just took that trip, what?
2 weeks ago?
3 weeks
2,
ago?
3 weeks, yeah.
For
Bro,
Jags
these
game?
people can't drive, bro.
Bro,
These people cannot drive, bro. Like, they be tripping on, man. I be seeing all types of stuff because I think I-95 is like rated one of the worst in the country.
Yes.
Bro, I be seeing all types of stuff, bro. Like, semis on fire, cars flipped over, all type, bro. I-95 is crazy, but yeah, man, Jacksonville 2 hours, you know, like, it's a trip, but it's not a trip because, hey, man, Orlando's always home, so I'm gonna come home. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta come back to the 407.
always got to come home. So we got a great show for y'all today. The usual, as usual. We got our Would You Rathers. We got our What Would You Do It's. We got our Two Truths and a Lie.
Cultural hypotheticals.
We ain't did it in the back. We ain't did our Two Truths and a Lie.
Yeah, it's
so
gonna be good.
we on your ass. You
Two
got to
truths and a
figure it
lie.
out. All right?
Man, I'll be straight.
Two Truths and a Lie.
It gotta be something like, oof. All right, bet. 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah,
All
just
right,
have
all
that,
right.
just have that ready.
Just
in
be
your
ready
head.
now.
Just know,
All right.
2 truths and a
Be
lie.
ready
It's
now.
coming.
Just be ready.
Okay.
So, again, we got a great show for y'all today. First of all, we're going to give y'all a brief introduction of our boy here. I'm going to let him do the talking. I'm going to let him introduce himself. Again,
Man, I ain't gonna hold you. Before I introduce myself, yo ass got me thinking, bro. I'm over here trying to think of truth. I can't even focus. I don't even know how I'm gonna. Hey, man, I don't know how I'm gonna do this intro, so we just gonna see what happens.
so we're going to see what happened. Again, by way from Orlando,
yes,
by
sir.
way of Jacksonville, Elijah James TV. He going to give y'all a brief introduction of him. Then we're going to ask him a couple questions. We're going to flow on our podcast. Remember, y'all, this is our first guest.
First guess.
This is our first guest, y'all.
Honored.
So
Appreciate y'all, boys. Appreciate you.
let's have some fun, y'all. Let's do it.
All right, man. It's your boy Elijah James TV. Hey, I cover all things sports, some sports. I ain't gonna hold you. I be trying to get into baseball. That's a whole nother story.
Call
I'll talk
me.
about that another time. I'll talk to you about that another time. But all things sports, I'm in NBA, I'm on the NFL, I'm on UFC, I'm into boxing. I try to keep up with baseball, but god damn, it's all them games. I try to. Well, I keep up with hockey, so on and so forth. So if you want anything sports content related, and obviously that's sports betting, we've been, September, oh, we turned up for September. I ain't gonna even hold you. We
Okay.
turned up. So if you need that sports betting, let me know. Follow my page. That's at Elijah James TV. That's on Instagram. That's on YouTube. And then if you want the TikTok, that's easy_1K. Follow you, boy. You gonna get it. And hey, September, it's been good to me. September's been real good to me. So let's lock in for October. Come on now.
All right, so what got you into the sports? What got you into watching sports, playing sports, talking about sports?
And nothing got me into sports. I was born into that shit, bro. Like, a lot of people don't know. Like, my family, they, like, that's all we do, sports. Everybody. And it might not necessarily be whether it be college or NBA, but that we do have a few of them, you know what I'm saying? But we always took sports serious, and, like, I feel like it shaped, at least in my personal opinion, I felt like it shaped a lot of who I am because it taught me a lot of life lessons. Like, you learn a lot, like, for example, we're going to get into football. You learn a lot playing football with somebody, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could tell what type of person they are. You could tell, like, if you could depend on them. You could tell them, like, if they're going to perform, things like that. So, and I play basketball as well. You could tell if somebody's going, I don't know, like, I'm going to get into it another time, but you could just tell if somebody is a good person. You could tell if somebody has that work ethic. You could tell if that's somebody that you want to ride with from just playing sports. And for me personally, I just took that approach on life, and nothing for me is ever like, how the way I see it, you just take people for how they are.
Yeah.
And just let it be like that. Just know, like, hey, so, okay, this is how this person been moving. that's all I can expect from them.
Yeah.
Like, just like that. But hey, sports, man. I'm telling you, I just them people that are like, I'll never have my child play sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if they don't want to, sure, but I just try.
Yeah.
Just try. Like, that's my whole thing. Just get into sports, man. Like, even if you don't want to do it, just watch.
That's real. That's real. Head, what's up, man?
What's up,
Remember, y'all tap into the chat tonight. Y'all say what's up. Let us know where y'all watching from. All of that good stuff. And share it. Share it. Everybody share it. So, second question, just off the dome. When you got into the whole, not necessarily commentary, but when you got into doing communications and stuff like that in Jacksonville, what really made you say, like, this is where I want to be at?
How the way I see it, like, don't
and
get
then
me wrong.
before you answer that, let the people know where we're at in Jax and all of that, the station, so on and so forth.
Yeah, so I'm actually a news producer at WJXT. That's News for Jackson in Jacksonville, Channel 4. They the top station. Like, they've been doing their thing, and we continue been doing our thing. Like, for example, Chiefs about to come to Jacksonville in a little bit. Yeah. We already getting everything ready for that Jax 3-1 too. Yeah. Like, we getting everything. You know what I'm saying? So we getting everything ready. But yeah, I've been working there about 3 years. But to get me to, like, what I'm starting to do now, how the way I see it is just, I never want to be the person that's like, what if? Because I always could see myself on TV talking about sports, but I never actually just, like, did it. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just like, if you just do it and just push it out, who knows? Yeah. You know? And from what I've been seeing so far, things have been good. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we just going to see what happens in the future. But, yeah, like, I just never wanted to be like, all right, I'm just going to, ride this news thing out, and that's what I'm going to do for my career, and I'm going to call it a day. Like, nah, bro. Like, what if, how y'all boys doing? That thing take off, what's a 9 to 5? Yeah. What we talking about? Like, nah, bro. Like, yeah. So, I mean, it's just an extra leap. And, I ain't doing nothing to step on nobody's toes or nothing like that. This is what this is what we doing on the side. You feel me? Yeah. So, it's like, if it happened, cool. If not, I'm just going to keep grinding. We just going to see what happens. How y'all boys doing?
Let's do it. Where we at in the chat? Hey, babe. Zaytoven, what's up? Zay? If y'all got any questions, y'all can ask them as well. We all see it. Everybody can see. So y'all put your questions in the chat. Let's rock out. I don't know if you got anything before we move on.
Nah, man. I mean, I just like how you pretty much are telling people just do it. Like, I mean, having that what if in the back of your head.
Hey, Nike, hey, boy. I know I ain't shit right now. I know y'all know who the hell I am. Give me that sponsorship, man, because literally just do it.
Just do it.
Like, bro, if you don't do it, then how the hell is anything gonna happen?
Hey, sis.
You gotta get started.
But no, bro, I like that, bro, because that's true, because that's where we was at, right? Mm-hmm. We was like, man, we got income. We not looking to necessarily do something, but why not at least try? Mm-hmm. And we know we had a voice. We knew we had something to say. We knew that we could talk about anything and everything. So when you see so many examples of people in our generation that literally just got in front of a camera and literally took off, it's hard not to want to do it, bro. Yeah,
that's what we grew up on, bro. Like we in that weird, like, our age group, we in that weird space where, like, we semi-seen, not necessarily to the full degree, but we semi-seen what life was like before technology.
Boy, we just was talking about that.
And then we grew up in this technology
That's so
shit.
Crazy.
So, like, we grew up in this shit. So, like, people better realize, like, yeah, bro, like, this shit, like, it's free money. Like, it's really free money. It's literally free money.
Bro.
Free money. Just do it. And I ain't even say I ain't making no money, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you. Like, let's not even play. Yeah. But hey.
It's there. It's there because we see it. We see it. We see it with the Mr. Beasts. We see it with the Castanets. We see it with the
I Show
Speeds. We see it with all of these guys.
I mean, now they getting paid to do it, but you think when they got started out, somebody was like, "Hey, you gonna make $1 million in 5 years? Just go ahead and do this."
Come on, man.
Nobody get big name sponsorships and brands that you would have never thought growing up would even be interested in the stuff that's going on now.
Kai literally just told Kirk Franklin he turned down a $60 million endorsement deal.
Come on, man.
What?
A $60 million endorsement deal, bro. So it's there. It's there.
It's up.
You just got to keep going.
It's up to the people to just do it. Just do it.
Just do it. All right. So first segment, our Would You Rathers. It's not just us, our boys here. So
It's gonna be
we
good.
gonna. This is about to
It's
be
gonna
good.
be good.
We
I'm gonna
got-
keep it a whole buck.
we
I ain't
got
gonna
some
be. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. Come
Please.
on. Yeah.
All right.
Let me know.
So round one is pretty easy. All right. So would you rather never watch NFL again or never watch the NBA again? I'll let you go first.
NBA.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, you played football.
No. That's my first love. Niggas wanted to get to the NBA before I thought about this football.
So why
shit.
basketball? Why so quick?
Because that's when my family came. They was on the NBA. Like a few of us played football.
Okay.
A few of us played football. Like I ain't gonna hold you. My people, they tall.
Bro.
My people tall. My dad, you know what I'm saying? Like me and my dad about the same size. So that's about. But like if I was 6'3", boy, what? I would have been on that court. But hey, I just realized, hey, niggas ain't gonna get to 6'1", 6'2". So I'm gonna just look at football and do my football. But yeah, I'll get in the NBA.
Man,
hands
we was
down.
growing up. When we were growing up, going to the Hope, his two older sisters, one of them state champion, right?
District champion.
District champ. One of them was district champ, hooping. I mean, hooping.
Okay.
The other one, I almost the same thing.
Dude, they ain't good, but she
Hooping.
was like she was getting to because she played with us growing up. She played with us.
Hooping.
Yeah.
Like when we had AAU teams and stuff,
The
or
taller
like you know,
one, then she went
or,
off to college and played hooping.
and then we had like growing up, you know, Orlando Rec Center.
Yep.
Like, they coming up in that. Yeah, she was playing with us. They was playing with us. Like I played with my sisters, and they was like that for a minute until you know. Got that grown man. It was over
Yeah,
with. It was over with. It was over with. But yeah, no, they was like that for real. Like my fan. That's why I keep saying they was really in that basketball shit. I just seen that niggas was not gonna be 6'3", so I was just locked in on football. But NBA hands down.
To the chat, would you rather never watch NFL again or never watch the NBA again? Drip.
NBA. I gotta have that football, man.
Okay.
Gotta have football.
So I'm the only one that's gonna huss out of this and say I'd rather never watch the NFL again.
I'm
I
so glad you said that. Okay,
though.
I'm so glad you
I
said
can
that.
see that though.
I'm so glad you said that. Check this out. Based off the last NBA season and the first 4 weeks of the NFL, you still keeping the NBA? We only in week 4. And we got hella to talk about. Yeah, think on that real quick.
Yeah, you're right. Because honestly, the storylines that we have now, but think about the first 4 weeks of the NBA season that's about to happen. No Jason Tatum.
Bro, come on.
No Damian Lillard.
No Halliburton.
No Halliburton.
Okay.
No, like.
Keep going.
Oh.
I mean, you got Kevin Durant on a new team.
Keep going.
You got the whole Rockets done dispersed because arguably
The Magic.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we gonna.
Our Magic. Come on now.
We gonna get to that.
Come on. We
Keep
got
going. Keep
we
going.
got
What else?
Desmond.
What else y'all got about the NBA? Keep going.
We looking at Bron's almost out of here. Like, there's a lot to talk
Luka,
about.
Zion, these boys done went and lost.
Bro, okay,
50,
so y'all
60
told me all
pounds.
that. So
Right.
y'all told me all that, right?
Uh huh.
What's more important right now than Lamar Jackson being hurt? What's more important than
If LeBron get hurt,
that's a whole different ballgame.
and that's what I'm saying though. If in the first 4 weeks
I'm
Bron
talking
get
about
hurt too, we like who?
But I'm talking about what's actually happening.
But yeah, versus
I'm not
last year
talking
compared to-
hypotheticals.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking in your mind.
Yeah.
Did you give it like? Don't get me wrong. Jason Tatum, Achilles, Halliburton, Achilles, all that was like damn. But now that time has passed over and we are right now in the NFL season, everybody's like, damn, Michael on the Packers.
Oh,
They tuning in
Yeah.
every game. Daniel Jones is balling.
AJ Brown barely getting touches. Not
Baker
getting
got that dog in him.
Okay.
No, he don't.
What?
I don't know about none of that now.
But he ain't respect. He ain't do nothing to y'all. But we seen in these first 4 weeks, Baker goes out there and wins them games, bro.
So here's my thing. All right, here's my thing.
Yeah,
Here's
and
my
y'all boys was there, so y'all tell me. Y'all seen it in person.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. So for the Baker Mayfield train, right?
Okay.
This is just for me personally. This is just me personally. I can't speak for nobody else in the world. But for me personally, on the Baker train, it's one of those two-edged sword things where same with Rain, if you believe in him too much,
Who's
he's
Rain?
going to let you
Who's
down.
Rain?
Rain Dakota Prescott.
Okay. Not to make sure.
His mama named him Rain, so that's what I'm going to call him.
Okay. All
His
right,
name
all
is
right.
Rain.
All right. Yeah.
But same for Rain. The moment you actually put your hopes into him and be like, I can believe in you, that's when they let you down.
See, it's different though, because I agree. Like, I have a love-hate relationship with Dak Prescott. I'm not even gonna lie.
Right.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But with Baker, even if that might be the case, what are they, 3-1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm real simple. I'm a real simple person. It's about that
As
record.
long as you can win,
It's about that.
and I can give you
And
that.
I'm gonna get to y'all boys now. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, I'm glad y'all. Ooh, okay.
As long
For
as you can-
example,
I
example,
can-
y'all boys, the Philadelphia Eagles, right? Are you proud of what you've been seeing?
No.
No.
Okay, but y'all undefeated.
And I think that's
why I
the
respect-
issue.
That's why if
issue.
if I'm building the team, I want Jalen Hurts over that.
Yeah.
But who's
Any
the better
day.
quarterback throwing the football?
Rain.
I could throw a deep ball. I could throw a
Rain.
slant.
Rain.
But Jalen Hurts.
But who gonna win?
Who undefeated and who's
Jalen.
1-2-1?
Yeah.
Just lost to the Bears. I'm so glad they tied with it. They should have won that game, but I'm glad they tied with the Packers. But you 1-2-1, bro. Y'all undefeated, and we in the same division.
And those are the things that you gotta look at because, I mean, as a real fan, like you gonna look at him like, yeah, we undefeated, man. But when it's time to really get up against like the long call of the season, because it's still early on, man. This is the first
Real
4
early.
weeks.
Real early.
Ain't nobody had a bye week yet.
Come on,
What's
man.
the name?
Bye weeks don't
the
start till
Steelers-
after week 5.
I was about to say the Steelers about to go into their first one now.
Yep.
They're coming home from Ireland to go into a bye week.
Yep.
So ain't no.
So it's hard to like really say, okay, are we in a comfortable spot? Because when December come and when it come to like to start worrying about where you at, you need to really be putting the ball in the air.
Because if you think about it, that's the time that separates the playoff teams from the
Yes.
like
The weak
as like
from the
obvious
strong.
as obvious as that statement is. Like for example, we seen real quick that the Vikings was not first round they got bounced out. They looked great all season. They got there, but they got bounced out real quick. Sam Darnold and that Rams D line, they got after that
That nigga
ass.
Sam started seeing them ghosts.
That's what I'm saying. So
them Vikings, boy,
Sam
they
started seeing them ghosts.
and look at the Vikings now. Like,
JJ Carson Wentz got them in a good position right now.
they're in a good position. I think that's the coaching.
They got them in a good
I
position
think that's
right
the
now.
coaching more than the players.
They-
to be
they
totally
do
honest
have
with
a
you.
good
they
position
talk
right
very highly about that coach being like a quarterback coach. Like
Yep.
he know how to coach quarterbacks
He
out of
developed 'em up.
slumps. He know how to develop quarterbacks. So I mean, is it agreed upon that Justin Jefferson is a receiver that any quarterback can throw to him because he gonna get the ball? It don't
Yeah.
matter. Okay.
Like, even though that I don't really trust like the quarterback, and whether it be Carson Wentz or McCarthy, Justin Jefferson gonna get that ball,
Okay.
and he gonna ball every single time he got the ball. It's just him getting the ball. But like for example, if I had him on fantasy, who's gonna be mad they got Justin Jefferson on fantasy?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, come on now. So that's how I
That's-
feel about it.
That's the truth there. All right, let's go to our second one. It's a stupid one, but I'll ask it.
Okay.
$1 million guaranteed today, or a 10% chance at $50 million.
Boy, if you don't give me that milli, what?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Man, what? Give me the milli so I can get 50 milli.
You heard what I said. It's a stupid one, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask it because
I need that
that's
milli.
what.
But you know what's crazy, y'all boys? It's gonna be people that's gonna be in the comments, bro, and they're gonna be like, I mean, 10% at 50 mil, guys. Come on, man. That you'll never have an opportunity like
look,
that.
Man, if y'all have a gambling addiction, but hold on, I got y'all boys right now.
Cause that's what that is. What is it? 1-800.
The nigga looking it up.
What's the 1-800 number?
Hey, check this out. 888 admitted. 888 admitted.
Oh God.
888 AD MIT IT.
Hey, listen.
You got a gambling addiction. I'm just letting y'all know, man. It's gonna be people that's gonna be like, you'll never have a chance of 10% For 50
And
mil?
we know that too. We know there's people like that in this world. And you know what's crazy? Depending on the odds of the 10%, because you know the 10% can have different odds. Depending on the odds of the 10%, you know I might.
Because okay,
If I know one of my boys taking the 1 mil, I'll take the 10%.
Okay. Not 10%, but it's like 60.
Oh,
a 60% chance at
Because if I lose, all
$50 million?
right, bitch, I'm going on by my life.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
60%, 10%,
like a
that's wasting
60-40.
my time. Even that mil, what we talking about?
Yeah.
But 60%.
Bump that bit up to 75.
All right, okay. Wait a minute.
All right, you're pushing it now.
Now you tripping. Because now you are.
But that changes the question.
Because it would decline you.
That's a whole different scenario. Bro, 10%, what we talking about? 10% chance to win? That means 90% of your shit, you just gonna lose that bitch, bro. It's basic math. We ain't going
90% of the time, you are losing.
Yeah, so
I like a 60-40 though. I ain't gonna count.
60-40 is
Because
where
even
I'm
in
like,
contract terms, you'll be like, depending on what the contract is or what the negotiation, be like, I can do it.
Well,
But even
I'm about to mess y'all up with this one though. Go ahead, you go and then I'm
I
gonna
was
mess
gonna
y'all
say,
up.
even at 50.
No, I can't do 50.
50, I'm like, no, give me the mil.
Yeah, give me the mill.
But 60?
I need the odds to be greater in my favor. And 55 not enough. 60 is a comfortable number.
That's the only way to make that question make sense. You said it was stupid, but that's the only way to make that question make sense.
It was
Because
stupid.
10%
It was stupid.
versus a mil right now,
All right, now watch
give
this.
me that shit right now.
Watch this. I'm about to be one of those guys. All right.
Let me hear it.
God only want a 10% chance.
You talking about, man, God only want 10% of
Hey,
the
all right.
This nigga green, man.
Super Bowl tickets every year for life. Hey, praise Jesus. Praise
This nigga
Jesus.
done ran the woods. This nigga stupid.
No, hey, praise
Let's move
Jesus.
on.
No. Praise Jesus. I love my Lord and Savior. Oh, come on now. What? Give me that 1 mil. That's what
Yeah,
this
I
come
need
down
it.
to.
Nah,
Give me
that's
that 1
real,
mil.
that's
Give me
real.
that 1 mil.
All right.
Give me that 1 mil.
Next one, Super Bowl tickets every year for life versus courtside finals tickets every year for life. That's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
But and the reason that's a tough one is because
You know what's crazy? It's not tough. I got an answer for you. And
Go ahead.
continue.
You go first.
Go
No,
ahead.
you finish what you were saying.
I was gonna say it's tough because even though I would much rather watch the NBA over the NFL for the would you rather, I would much rather. I think right now until I hear y'all talk, I might change my answer. But until I hear y'all say y'all answer, I think I might say right now the finals would be better only because for sure it's more than one game,
Bro.
and depending on who's playing, you know it's going to be monumental and very historic.
It's going to be a historic. Man.
So that's
Yep. No, I'm with you. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That answer ain't even hard. To be honest, I'm gonna put it to you like this: went to a Jags game recently, the Jags Texans game. My ass was in the nosebleeds, way up there. But with football, you got a big ass jumbotron.
Yeah, you
and
can
when
really
you
see.
when you that high, you see everything.
yeah.
So that ain't as bad versus if you're in the nosebleed for an NBA Finals game. No, bro, I want to be on the court. I want to see all that. And as you said, you could possibly get 7 games, minimum 4.
Oh my God! Could you imagine being courtside at the Miami Heat and the Spurs game when Ray Allen hit the corner? Could you imagine being that person that was behind Ray Allen hitting that corner shot, bro?
Or versus being at the Super Bowl when Edelman made that crazy catch against the Falcons. Like,
Yeah, because that shit just say Super Bowl tickets.
Yeah,
Versus
it don't say
courtside
50-yard line, front row,
that's important too.
end
'Cause
zone.
you can get Super Bowl tickets, your ass gonna be up there though.
And like you just acknowledged, being all the way up there, bitch, you kind of like with the jumbo.
I'm going. I know I'm going. I'm going courtside. I'm gonna be honest with you.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Even if I'm going for a sweep, nigga, I'm seeing again historic. Because how many sweeps have you seen in NBA Finals?
Okay. Would you rather be able to never watch Netflix again or never watch YouTube again?
You know what I mean? Netflix.
Netflix gone.
Yeah.
I'm with you 100% of that.
You can watch clips of Netflix on YouTube.
Yeah,
Boy, what we talking about?
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go Netflix.
Yeah, I didn't.
YouTube been around, man. That's OG, man. You can't take YouTube away.
Like I said, bro, we grew up on that shit. We high-key grew up on that shit.
Yeah.
This Netflix shit is
High-key.
semi-new. Like,
Yeah.
Netflix been around for a minute, but YouTube, I don't know when YouTube came out, but we literally grew up with that shit,
It,
bro. So.
when
Early
When-
2000s, late 90s.
when Janet Jackson nipple show.
Okay.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Whatever year that was.
Hey, wasn't you talking about 10% of Jesus though?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, that's
No,
no.
Well, Jesus, you over here bringing up the lady nipple, man.
No, but that's when it was, that's when YouTube was created.
Charlie bit my finger.
Yeah, all that. Yeah,
that's when YouTube was created, bro.
All
Charlie
that.
bit my finger was Vine. Charlie bit my finger.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think that was Vine.
But you can see all types of stuff on YouTube. Netflix is they gonna give you what you give you.
Yeah,
they gonna give you what they give you, and that's it.
It just shows you.
Netflix just started, in my personal opinion, Netflix just started getting back turned.
Yeah, I'm about to say
because Netflix was ass for a little bit.
Yeah,
I didn't care to have Netflix for a minute.
Dude,
I was on everything else. HBO Max, Paramount, that shit was turned. But like,
Netflix Paramount
was like,
Peacock is.
Yeah, people sleep.
All right, what we got next? Last but not least, it's a good one. Wings. Would you rather never be able to eat wings again, or never eat tacos again?
Tacos.
I don't want no taco.
Yeah, bro, come on.
Damn.
I need that 10-piece all flat, extra crispy. You want wings?
Yeah, I can let the wings go.
Man,
I can't let no.
you got that.
You on your own, bro.
Ain't nothing like a good old 10-piece.
I'm telling you,
with
bro.
some fries and a good old, I don't know,
I mean,
Sprite,
It don't
like
matter,
that.
boy. Just
Some
to
water.
drink.
I don't like
Nah, no
anything.
Water. I can't do no water.
I feel like
do no water.
Not with no meal like not with you, EJ. Come on, bro. No 10-piece. Come on, man. Some water. Nah, I need me a little
Bro, I
something.
ain't even think about the drink, bro. I'm just trying to get to the 10-piece. The drink is just there.
I know,
the
man.
drink is just
The
there.
drink is there. I'm trying to get this grub. Yeah.
You worry about the drink, nigga.
Yeah, what the fuck that drink, nigga?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, damn, man. Some tacos.
Yeah, so, okay, what makes you say tacos? Why?
All right, so I feel like lately, bro, I've just been eating chicken too damn much.
I agree.
Like,
But is you tired of it?
yes,
You are tired of it.
yeah. Like, think about it. What we just ate yesterday? Yesterday on the road.
Chicken. And we passed by so many taco spots too.
And then that was on the road there. What did we eat on the way back?
Chicken.
We stopped at Zaxby's and got some chicken.
Yeah.
All our lives growing up, what was our black mama's cooking?
Chicken, man.
Fried
But see,
chicken
man, I
and
grew-
pork chop,
man, I-
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, bro. I'm just talking to somebody about pork chop. I can't eat no pork chop.
I do not eat pork chops.
You can't feed me no pork chop.
I don't eat pork chop and I don't eat spaghetti because I just ate it too much as a child.
Boy,
Like,
you can't do no spaghetti?
no, I can't do spaghetti, bro.
Man.
Unless it's
Bro, I can do spaghetti
unless
for
it's
a good
baked.
3 days and I'm cool.
I about to say,
That's throwback. That's throwback. Here's some spaghetti, y'all.
it got to be baked.
And you good for 2-3 days.
Baked, I haven't had like pot spaghetti in a while, man. My mom introduced me early on to baked spaghetti after she stopped making it. And I was like, wow, this is different. It's like baked ziti. This like lasagna.
Tastes
Nah,
so
yeah, I feel
different,
like that,
bro.
nah, yeah,
It
that's
got
busting.
that little crisp,
That shit
little
tastes so
crust
different,
to
bro.
it.
Yeah, that's busting.
It gives me like great remembrance of macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, with just like meat and salt. It's definitely totally different than pot.
Pause.
Totally different than pot.
Pause.
What?
He said with the meat. And
Ooh, you know what's crazy? I ain't gonna even hold you. I ain't catch that. But if I would've, boy, I would've been like,
I
what,
said
boy?
pause.
Damn, man.
Damn.
I ain't saying it too loud, but pause.
I mean, you don't put it out there now, so you could have just said it loud first. Whether you whispered it or not, it's out there.
All right, let's go to our cultural hypotheticals. You win $20 million, but you can never watch live sports again.
Ooh.
Are you taking the $20 million?
That's tough. That's super tough. Live sports?
Like, you can never
can watch
watch
it on
live
TV.
sports again.
I can watch it on TV?
You know, that's the loophole I would find. I just watch the reruns,
I have no problem with
replays,
that.
and
Hey, anything to get to that bag. But
Or can I just watch the game 5 minutes behind? Like,
Yeah.
live.
right, 'cause
live,
that's
it's
not
like-
live.
I'll take it. I got my loopholes.
Right.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine if I'm 10 minutes behind.
I swear, even if it's
I'll be perfectly fine with 20
Alright.
mil. And I'll be 10 minutes behind.
And
I'll be 10 minutes behind with 20 mil.
Chilling, waiting.
Yeah, I'll wait happily. But, like, sports, period?
Technically, bro, you're
I'm-
never watching live sports when you're watching it on TV because there's a delay.
It's a little delay.
So unless you're at the game, fuck it, I'm taking it. Unless you at the game, bro, you're not watching live sports. So basically, you're telling me I can't go to no games, and I mean, bro, I'll tailgate outside and again watch it on the TV.
You doing with technicalities?
Got to be, bro, cause live sports, bro, that's live sports.
I mean, not when when Hulu live TV and sport. That's what that.
Shit, I mean,
They say is
20 mil.
Hey, I don't have a problem. I'm cool not watching the shit.
I'm cool not watching.
I
it,
never
bro.
watch it again.
I'm
cool.
Bro.
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else.
I'm cool just watching the rerun the next day. Like, I'm cool.
Bro, I don't even gotta watch the
no
rerun.
Sports, period.
I'm good on that.
No sports, period.
I'm good on that.
20 mil.
On everything
20 mil,
for $20 million
never watch sports
on
ever
everything
again.
I love. I'm good on that.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
20
That's
mil.
tough. That's really tough.
No, it's not.
But it's really not. Yeah.
No, it's
Man,
not.
you got $20 million, bro. Your life you're going to be in a completely different status of life, bro.
I'll start paying shit just cause.
Like, you're not even going to be thinking about Sunday football, NBA basketball, MLB. Yeah, you got $20 million, bro. You're going to be traveling, living life, doing this, doing that. Man, please. You got to be telling me about the game.
I'll still be sports betting and not watching nan game.
No.
All I need is stats. I'm good. Stat baby.
For 20 mil?
Man, what? What's our next one? If you could swap lives with one athlete for 24 hours, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
If
That's
you
a
need to
super
think, you
tough
can
one.
think. I think I got who I would be.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about that one.
One athlete.
One athlete for 24 hours?
And when I give y'all my reason why, the name I'm gonna say, y'all gonna be like, "What the fuck?" But when I give
That's
y'all the
like-
reason why, it's gonna make sense.
You go first. I need to think a little bit.
So the one athlete I would choose is Chuma Okeke.
Who the fuck is that?
Right?
Who?
He used to play for the Magic. Chuma Okeke. Number 3, shooting guard.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know.
Exactly. That's the
Okay.
point.
Okay.
Nobody knows me, but I still got the money.
No,
You an
it's
NBA
crazy like
player,
that.
bro. You making 10, 15, whatever million a year.
Yeah.
So whether nobody knows your name or not, you still got that check.
But it's for 24 hours though.
That's all I need. You know how much I can funnel into my account in 24 hours?
I mean, okay, yeah, all right, yeah.
You know how much money moving I can do in
Man,
24
you know how,
hours?
boy, you know how much I could PayPal, Cash App,
All that.
Venmo, ACH.
I take I'd want to be I take Ja Morant.
John
Okay.
Morant, that's interesting.
I just want to see what it is to be like
to be a gun toting,
to be one of
pistol
the
slanging.
yeah, like to be that and
Be a little
one-
YN with some money.
and be one of the greatest like new age basketball players and still be this image of like nigga you still a nigga. That's pretty cool, man. I can live that life.
I see what you're saying.
And like Drew said, I got that money, so
I'm telling you, like I just want the money side of being that person. I don't care about the fame with it, because I was gonna say LeBron,
Everybody, that's what I was gonna start with originally, because I was gonna.
but then I
I
thought to
was trying
myself,
to be different. That's why I
no,
didn't say
I wasn't
LeBron.
gonna say LeBron. I was gonna say a lot of people say LeBron, so I didn't want to say LeBron.
I was either gonna say like a LeBron, a KD, either one of them. But then I thought about it. The moment I started reading, I thought about it, and I thought to myself, I said, the moment I step outside as one of them, my whole 24 hours, I would want to be back inside.
Yeah, it's gonna be gone, bro.
Because you're getting swarmed, mobbed, you people on your ass
Who you
for that
gonna
24 hours.
I'm bouncing between two. That sounds crazy. Never mind.
No.
I'm not gonna finish that
be?
sentence.
No, go ahead.
If I had to choose something,
You already got the
no,
pause.
See, you ain't about to catch me.
You
holding
said
no
bouncing
type of-
between two though, so you
What that
already
was
got the
earlier, talking about
pause.
Holding meat.
No,
Nah, you ain't about to catch me saying that.
No,
boy.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said.
What you said?
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
I ain't say what you
I
said
just
though.
know meat was involved. That's all I know.
Whoa! Oh my
That's
God!
what you talking
Pause.
This nigga going in.
Pause.
No. See, that's
I gotta
crazy
hit it
in
the
itself.
I gotta hit it the New York style. Pause.
You
But, hey,
tripping?
who the fuck would I? So all right, I think I would be. You know who would be turned? That shit going. If I had to choose, so one answer on some funny shit, bro. LaMelo Ball. Tell me he ain't
That'd be
turned
cool.
24 hours?
That'd be
why
cool.
not?
That'd be cool.
You can do but your LaMelo ball.
Yeah, that'd be cool. LaMelo,
You like
that nigga live a wild life. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, why not? And then
live a wild life.
And then the second person I was thinking of, Donovan Mitchell. That boy, he making money. He on one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. Coco Jones, boy.
I knew that would come.
That's what he wanted to start with, but he was trying to.
Yeah, I wanted to
I heard you.
later. You know
That's what you was about to start with.
You know what I was saying? But no, I had to pull back. But yeah, come on now. Like, that's two ways. I either want to be somebody that's like, I could do some wild shit. But then you got something like Coco Jones, boy. Like,
he's still going.
Coco Jones, man. Hey, man. I'm gonna be respectful.
And the fact that she's our age is crazy, right?
Yeah. Bro, a lot of them, hey, boy, we getting up there.
Bro,
Before I used
JT.
to be like, oh, Jet 24.
Now
But
you
now
like,
it's
damn,
like, oh,
Jet
he's
24.
24. Dang, like.
Nah, I'd be like, he 24, making 15 M's.
Yeah.
Do that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather have your own sneaker deal or your own video game cover?
Ooh.
I already got my own video game cover, so I'm good.
What that is? No way he got it. He got it?
Magic shit, man.
Ain't no way. Let me see that.
I'm gonna cover 2K20, man.
You can do what did you? That's hard. I didn't know you can even do that.
Man, show the people because
Yeah,
they might
he
think
ain't
I'm
even
capping.
lying.
They might think I'm capping or something. Man, I'm on the cover 2K20, man.
That's hard.
Come on now.
Dang. Ooh.
So I'll take the what was the other one?
Yeah, the sneaker. The shoe.
Give me some sneakers.
I ain't gonna. I think I'd rather have.
I'm
gonna have a video game cover. I ain't gonna let them.
No, I'd rather have motherfuckers with my shoes on.
Yeah, I was about to say I'd rather have a sneaker deal only because like even I rarely play video games now. I got a console, don't play them up. With the sneaker deal comes the ability to get whatever shoe whenever you want it, anytime you want it.
Oh, see, I wasn't even thinking like that.
So if you sign to Nike, bro, you can get any damn shoe you want to.
Yeah,
you got the whole
anything.
Nike
Like that, bro.
You got the whole Nike at your disposal.
Well, I didn't even think about that. I ain't even think. I wasn't even thinking like that. Just
Under
talking about like
Armour.
just having a signature shoe and then that's it, or having a video game cover and that's it. But if you talk about everything that comes with it,
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
thinking
I'll
about
take
what
the
comes
sneaker
with
deal.
it. Because
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
going to be
yeah,
honest
I
with you.
mean, you
What
can-
comes with a 2K cover?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's not.
But a
that's
curse.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, see, yeah,
What comes with a 2K cover but a curse?
Mm-hmm.
He just called up to Jason Tatum late.
Hey, Auntie Ree.
What's up, IT?
We here. It's another Monday. We got our guest, our boy EJ TV.
What's going on?
What else we got? I think that's the last one. I can get us a couple more though, because that was the good ones.
I was about to say that those were good.
Those were some good, yeah. But I told you, a few of them was like, hey, like I ain't that hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'll never forget. Here we go. Boy, got quiet as hell, didn't it?
I think we all was looking up something.
All right, here we go.
I definitely am. I'm locked in right now. I'm
There we
trying to
go.
figure out.
So you win $10 million, but you can never post on social media again. Are you taking the money or are you keeping the clout?
I'm taking the money.
I don't know why I posed it like that. They trying to make it seem like we got followers as it is.
Yeah, well, taking that money. I can get the
taking
10
that.
million. You don't know who the hell I am. I'm cool.
I'm gone, man.
I'm
Like
cool.
what?
For 10 mil?
Yeah, 10 mil.
What are
Come
you
on now.
talking about?
That's not even like, come on, bro.
That one a good one. All right, huh? I'm gonna let you go.
I'm trying.
I'm gonna get us another round, y'all. Let's do that
But
before we get to this football talk.
yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
This gon'
Okay,
we ain't talk like this before the cameras turned on.
Okay.
Here you go, Drip.
Hold on.
Okay, you can only listen to one artist for the rest of your life. Who are you picking and why?
Ooh, that's a good ass one. Ooh. I have two types of answers. So, like who I can actually listen to and be straight because I will listen to Kendrick.
Okay.
But my other answer is, if I can listen to anywhere else, a lot of people don't know this. K Camp is hard, bro.
Bro, K Camp.
K Camp is hard, bro. Bro, K Camp is hard, bro. I don't know why people sleep on K Camp like that.
I'm trying to see who I want to go with. One artist
to listen to for the rest of your life.
For the rest of my life.
Let me think on that.
Man,
that's tough, ain't it?
I know people that know me like this nigga know he want to say Usher. I can't because that's not gonna cover all aspects of life. I need a rapper. I need somebody that's gonna cover all aspects of life. Kendrick is a great Kendrick. You I ain't gonna lie. You
fuck no.
I see. That's where you
at.
A
Drake fan?
No, I just couldn't listen to Kendrick.
I just can't listen to Kendrick.
He my favorite rapper. So
that's all.
Okay.
I mean, I am a Drake fan, but it ain't like Kendrick over Drake. Like no. Who you got for the rest of your life? Woo! Good.
I don't know, man. Go, man. I'm still thinking.
So for the rest of my life. Rest of my life. MJ, easy.
Yeah.
MJ.
That's
Either MJ or Bruno.
I don't know about Bruno.
I'm about to go Chris Brown.
Chris Brown's a good one. Yeah.
And it's weird being like an Usher fan.
Yeah.
But it's like Chris Brown cover all aspects of music. Like Usher really is just like R&B. Like it's just really like R&B. Chris Brown gonna give you a little bit of everything on in his whole entire 20-year career. You gonna get some of everything. So yeah, I'll probably go there. MJ, Chris Brown, Kendrick. Okay, all right.
Now I think another person that you could throw in there. Who's another person you could throw in there? That's a tough ass question. I ain't gonna lie. I think another person that you could throw in there for a lot of people, Beyonce's in there.
This a crazy one. All right, how about this?
Beyonce mid though, as a to only person listening for the rest of your life.
You brave.
Yeah, no. To only listen to her for the rest of your life.
A lot of people pick Beyonce. I think a lot of people pick Beyonce. I'm not saying I would.
They would say it, but then after year 3 or 4, they'd be like, "Fuck, why did I do this?"
Like, why am I still listening to this? Like, nah, bro.
They'd be like, "Fuck."
Okay, how about this one? This gonna switch it up a little bit. Would you rather grow up in your parents' generation with no internet? Our parents ain't that damn old, but let's just say in that generation.
Yeah, they had dial-up. They at least had internet.
Or be born 20 years from now with only AI friends.
Oh, I'm taking my parents' lifestyle. Bro, I think AI gonna take over the world, boy. That shit on the way. Them people gonna come get me.
You looking at me like that? You looking at me like that because you know my answer?
I know my answer, and I guess EJ. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna take them 20 years, man.
Yeah, I don't like people. I just bound. I don't really like people.
20 AI friends.
I mean,
nothing against the friends I have now, but I mean, you know.
I can tailor my AI friend to be the friends that I got. I got my whole credit. Like, come on, man.
Hello.
Like, you can just take out the, qualities that you might not like about your current friends, and now you got your perfect AI friend. Cause all right, let's just be honest, bro. Okay. Everybody friends. Everybody got a friend, bro. Yeah, but you have certain qualities in your friend that you just like, man, this my nigga, bro. This my girl. This my whatever. I still fuck with him, but I don't like this quality. If you had an AI friend, bro, you ain't got to worry about that. And you can still have your best friend, your homegirl. Like, come on, bro. Give me an AI friend, bro.
Give me an AI friend, bro.
I don't know about that.
And that's not saying it's just a boatload of shit that I got that I don't like about my friends. But it's, it's one or two things that's, I can do without that. That's perfect.
I see what you're saying. When you put it like that, it makes it, I would still take it.
Because then you growing up in our parents' generation, you got to talk to everybody.
Oh, my God, do you?
In person. Ain't no DMing, ain't none of that. No, nigga, it's in person.
And excuse me. No matter how old we are, Everybody still got to be ma'am. Yes,
Come
ma'am.
on, bro.
No, sir. Do you want this? Yes, ma'am. No, sir.
No,
You
I
still
can't.
got to do all of that,
No.
no matter how old you is back then in that generation.
20 years from now, man, we talking what? 2045? Oh, man.
Oh, they gonna be hanging in 2045. They might actually have flying cars then.
Yeah. 2045, bro, the world.
Yeah, we might actually have flying cars in 40 years.
AI
20 years.
AI friends are so realistic because robots are already a thing. So I mean, it's not like AI friends or something that's too far stretched.
What we got?
You ready for the 2 truths and a lie?
Rundown.
Yeah, I did. We saw you over there
Yeah,
looking,
yeah,
so we
bro,
was
I
trying
ain't
to
gonna
give
lie.
you some time, man.
Yeah, I'm over here
When you on the
struggling.
clock,
I ain't gonna lie.
nigga, it's time, man.
All right,
It's time to go.
I got it, but I got to do.
Okay,
I
all
was trying to stall as long as
Yeah,
possible.
yeah,
until
it's
y'all-
all
So
right.
I got it now.
let's do it. Let's change it up this week.
Okay,
How
let's
about
change
that?
it up.
So the way we're gonna do it is I'm gonna give you a person.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 2 truths and a lie about that person. Famous person.
And I gotta guess.
And you'll just have to guess
Interesting.
which one the lie is, all right?
Okay.
I like that. That's a switch up. So
Yeah,
that's
that
new.
is a switch
That's fair because that's new to all of us.
Okay, bet. Okay, I like that though. All right, bet.
All right.
Let's see
I
if
saw
know
that
something.
on they do that on the CNN show with the white dude and that black girl.
I know
and
you're
the
talking
black
about.
dude and Roy.
Yeah.
With Roy. What's his last name? Roy.
I don't know. I don't remember Roy's last name, but I know Roy.
You know Roy?
I don't know, Roy.
Damn it. If I
Look
show
up
you Roy,
man. Roy on CNN.
if I show you Roy, you're gonna be like, oh, that nigga.
Okay, I'm probably gonna do it right now.
Yeah.
Roy Woodson.
Yep, that's it.
Or is it Woodstock? Roy Woods?
Let me see.
Roy Wood. Roy Wood Jr., this nigga. Everybody know this nigga.
He said everybody know this.
Oh,
nigga.
okay. Yeah. See, I
He
told
did
you
exactly
I
what
was
you
gonna say
said
it
to
a
me.
little bit. Yeah.
So he got a show on CNN. I probably should have looked up the name of the show since I was trying to talk about it. It's
Backfired.
Have I Got News for You?
Okay.
That's what it's called. And they do a segment where they just bring up a bunch of like different people, political people or whatever. They'll give you 2 truths and a lie, and you got to guess whichever it is. Okay. We already do 2 truths and a lie, but to spice it up, let's do it about famous people.
Okay, bet.
Because we should all be like, shit.
Yeah.
All right, so 2 truths and a lie. Lamar Jackson. Oh, no, hold on.
This nigga said, "Oh no, hold on."
Bro, these way too easy. But it's about Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. 2 truths and a lie. Lamar Jackson was the last pick of the first round in the 2018 NFL Draft. In college, Lamar Jackson became the youngest player ever to win the Heisman Trophy at age 19. 3. Lamar Jackson once ran a 40-yard dash at the NFL Combine that ranked amongst the fastest by a quarterback.
Heisman. That's the truth.
Okay, Heisman is true.
What's the lie? You got to.
What's the,
lie.
yeah, guess the
2
lie.
truths and a lie. I'm
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
I'm stupid. Okay, so
That
Heisman
liquor
truth.
coming out.
Heisman truth.
Apple juice.
He wasn't the last pick of the first round.
that apple juice.
Was he the last pick of the first
No,
round?
say last pick of the first round in 2018 NFL Draft. I don't know. Was he? Sure.
I don't know. I honestly do not know. I'm
you
gonna say
know?
that's the lie.
You can help him, Drip.
Was he? Did he go in the second round?
He look like shit. I can't help him if I don't know.
He first. Lamar didn't go. Lamar didn't go last. I don't think Lamar went last pick. I honestly thought Lamar went top 5. I ain't gonna cap. Maybe I'm.
Nah, he got passed up by a whole bunch of people. But I don't think it was that. I think he got drafted like mid-second round. Am I wrong?
Bro, Lamar got drafted second round. Bro, don't tell me that, bro. EJ, don't tell me that. Cause I'm gonna gas up for. You can't look it up. What you doing?
Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
That's cheating.
Lock in your
wait,
answers.
I
Lock
got-
in your answer
I wanna
first.
be- I'm-
Lock in your
that's
answer
my
first.
answer.
Your
Okay.
answer is number 1 is the lie.
The lie is
The lie is the
last
draft.
round. Yeah,
Draft.
last round.
Okay, and your
That'd
answer
be last
is
pick.
Yeah, same thing.
draft is the lie. The lie is Lamar didn't run a 40-yard dash at the combine because he skipped the combine.
So he was the last pick.
So he was
Yep.
the last pick?
He was the last pick in the 2018
I didn't
first
know that.
round.
I don't know why in my head I thought he was in the
32nd
second round.
overall
I'm about
to the
say
Ravens.
Interesting.
I don't know how the Ravens got the 32nd overall pick in 2018
Who
because
knows?
Because they didn't win the
They
Super
be
Bowl
working magic.
the year before. That was, no, I don't know. That's weird. Must have been a trade or something.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that. What the heck? Why I thought this man got drafted in the second round.
I don't know. I thought the man got drafted earlier than that, and just period. I didn't think it was that late.
No, I knew it was late, but yeah.
oh,
Dang, I
here
did
we
not know
go.
he didn't go to the combine.
Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
He was drafted in the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft. He broke the NFL record for the most receiving yards in the first 3 seasons. He was the first wide receiver drafted in 2020. Which is the lie? 1, 2, or 3?
Sometimes Lamar went first. Lamar was already in the league.
One more time. So,
Number 1, he was drafted in the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft.
Okay.
Number 2, he broke the NFL record for the most receiving yards in his first 3 seasons. Or number 3, he was the first wide receiver drafted in 2020.
1 and 3 is what's fucking you up.
That's what it is.
But I can tell you for a fact, two is true.
Yeah, I know
Two
that.
is true.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I
1 and 3 is fucking me up. Ooh.
pretty sure 2 is true.
I'll help y'all. 2 is true.
Okay, but
two.
all right, yeah.
I'm about to say I've heard that repeated so many times.
Yeah.
He's broken.
Yeah. I'll help you. 2 is
So
true.
read
2
1 and
is
3
true.
again for me because it sounds the same, but there's a difference.
Yeah.
He was drafted in the first round of the
And then
2020
first
NFL
receiver
Draft.
drafted?
He was the first receiver drafted in 2020.
I'm gonna say he was. I'm gonna say that's the lie because we know he was drafted first round without a doubt. That's. I'm pretty confident Justin Jefferson was drafted first round.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the third one's a lie.
We probably wrong as hell.
I hope not.
We wrong as
That's
hell.
crazy, bro.
We wrong as I was about to say.
Y'all not wrong.
I'm about to say,
I was about
He
to
was
say.
he was the 5th wide receiver taken that year. He was after Ruggs, Jerry Judy,
There we
CeeDee
go. There we go.
Lamb,
Yeah,
and
Judge Judy went
Rigor.
for him.
Yeah, okay.
You said
felt
Judge
that low.
Judy?
That's what I always call him.
Judge Judy? That's crazy. I ain't never heard that before.
He played tonight. The boy playing right now. You turn on while we.
Oh, yeah, they is playing.
All right, last round.
Okay, okay.
Last round. Jalen Hurts started his college career at Alabama before transferring to Oklahoma.
Okay.
He is the highest paid quarterback in NFL history at the time of his 2023 contract. He was drafted in the first round by the Eagles in 2020.
I'm sorry.
Man.
I got you again. 1, Jalen Hurts started his college career at Alabama before transferring to Oklahoma. We all know that that's
Yeah,
true.
we know. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no,
He's the highest paid quarterback in NFL history at the time of his 2023 contract. He was drafted in the first round by the Eagles in 2020.
That's a lie. Because I remember him doing that deal. I think when he had that in that contract like 2 years ago. Did he not?
I can't tell you.
23, I think. It's because it's 23 the year that Lamar won MVP.
I can't tell you.
Was it?
Because if that's the year Lamar won MVP, I want to say that's the year where he like pushed the thresholds and shit like that for like NFL quarterback records. I mean, it's that one. That's a lie. Number
Because last year was Josh Allen. Yeah, so Lamar did win in 2023.
So 2 is the lie?
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. That's what it sounds like. We in the consensus.
The lie is number 3. He was drafted in the second round as the 53rd overall pick.
My memory's fucked up.
So wait, did Lamar Jackson?
Well, y'all mind. Shout out, boy.
Yeah, yeah.
No, literally.
Shout out, boy.
Literally. Shout out.
All right,
Fuck
so
this up.
we here. We done got down to it for the most part.
Y'all
So
boys, real quick.
2019.
Miami up.
Really?
whoa,
And they
it's
look
the
Miami.
Jets.
I mean, it's the
looking-
Jets. It's the Jets. It's the
dog.
Jets.
I mean,
It's the Jets, bro.
they up though.
Bro,
Somebody had to win this game.
I was about to say
they
they're
both
both
0-3.
0-3.
Somebody got to walk
But Miami did look good against the Bills.
They looked
just
okay
They
against
just
the
fucked
Bills.
up in the fourth quarter.
They looked okay against the Bills.
But the Jets, I watched only like 2 games from them because I know it's Phil's back.
Yeah, Justin Fields back.
He
That's
is
him
back.
right there.
Oh, okay.
He's just
Okay.
fumbling the
right there,
ball.
I just know without Justin
That's
Fields,
him right there
never-
fumbling the ball.
Oh, he just golly,
That's
golly,
him
man. I want to see
doing-
him do good so bad, but
That's him right there fumbling that ball. That's the Justin Fields I know.
yeah,
There we
man.
go. All right, so the reason we brought our guy on tonight is to talk some football.
Yes, let's get into it.
Football.
I couldn't get shit about Jalen Hurts or
Man,
Lamar
kick
Jackson,
the
but let's talk
dog,
about some
man.
football.
Kick the dog.
That's what Tom Brady said, and Peter was on him. In one of the broadcasts, he was like, "Man, you know how it is, man. Throw the helmet, kick the dog, punch the air." Peter, next day, Monday morning. I thought we talked about that, bro, on our podcast. I swear to God, bro.
Hell no, I ain't know
Bro,
that, man.
Tom
Kick
Brady was doing the
dogs.
broadcast, man. He was like, "Man, you know how it is, man. Kick the dog at home, punch the air." Like, yes, bro.
I ain't hear about that one.
Cheat. Look it up. All you gotta do is type in Tom Brady kick the dog, and I guarantee you the story gonna come up. Literally type
Bro, I
those words
swear
in.
to God,
Tom
that
Brady
pop
kick
up.
the dog.
Oh my God, that's the first thing that
I
popped
told
up.
you, brother. Listen, look right now.
6 days ago.
Yep,
nigga
last
said
week. That's
kick
why.
the
That's
dog.
why I thought we talked about it.
Hell no, we ain't talking about
What?
that.
I didn't
Kick
hear
the
about
dog
this.
comment.
Tom Brady is under fire following the controversial kick the dog comment during Fox Sports broadcast of the Cowboys Bears game. Oh, this was a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Cowboys. I did not hear that. While commenting on the sidelines incident involving Dallas wide receiver George Pickens, Brady compared the situation to the dog at home.
Yep.
The former NFL star's unusual remark quickly caught the attention of fans online. So what? Hold on. So how did it happen? Like what happened when?
Play it
dude
right
had-
there. Go down. I think
Oh,
that's
okay,
the video right there.
okay,
Play it
okay.
right there for Drip here. Yep.
Hold on. I had to-
Go home, kick the dog.
Yeah, that's insane.
That nigga
What?
said, you know, those moments can be just like the dog at home.
Bro.
That's insane.
Now,
What
if my
in the
nigga
world?
ass
I
say
did
some
not
shit
hear
like
that.
that,
Alright,
they gonna
bro.
Mike Vick me and put me in prison.
I'm telling you, bro.
All right.
But it's Tom Brady, man.
That's insane. I wonder what the comments say because that's what.
Bro, the comments.
I know they on him.
Bro, the comments went crazy.
All right, so the games we're going to highlight today,
Okay.
we're going to talk about Steelers, Vikings. We're going to talk Chiefs, Ravens, Eagles, Bucks, Giants upset the Chargers, Packers, Cowboys, and your boys, the Jaguars. So to start off
Whoa,
with,
time out. I'm so glad you said that.
You wanna
Bruh,
start off
I
with them?
am a Cowboys fan.
Not too
I
loud.
just
Well,
rock
I'm
with the
only- I'm
Jaguars
only-
because I live there.
yeah, that's why I'm saying it. Like, you know, you're
Your boys.
They ain't my boys. The Cowboys is my boys.
Not too
Everybody
loud.
keep thinking I'm a Jags fan, bro. I want to see them do good because it make work turn.
that's
But
what I'm saying. Like, yeah, them
but
your
don't
work,
make me no-
your work boys, your work boys.
There you go.
How that?
Okay,
Let's do
yeah,
that.
so- yeah,
Let's
yeah,
start off with your
yeah.
work boys.
Okay,
then.
okay.
Let's start off with your work boys because
Okay.
if you got insight to anything, we know you got insight to the Jaguars. So the Jaguars shocked the 49ers. Where you at with it?
I knew it.
So
I
you
was
weren't
telling
shocked?
people I told people.
So
always-
you weren't shocked.
No, not at all.
Damn.
Not at all.
Okay.
Because I got to look into their training camp. And when I play football, I play linebacker. So I'm interested in the defense. And even in basketball, defense win games. Like, you can score on defense. You can't stop anybody on offense. So I seen how the personnel that they got with the Jaguars and how the different defenses that they was running. And one thing I noticed, at least from the DB coach, and I have video of them, they were working on turnovers, punching the ball out, tip drills, all that. They worked on this. So like that one bobbled ball that was up in the air and Devin Lloyd snatched it out. I literally seen him do that. I have a video on my phone of him doing
So I got a question. Do you think Jacksonville are working on those types of defensive plays, punching the ball, juggling the football when it's coming down in the air? Do you think they're focusing on those type of plays because that's what the AFC is made of between the
That's a
Lamar
great question.
That's a
Jacksons,
good question.
the Josh Allens,
That's a
the
great idea.
smart.
He's smart as fuck.
Patrick
You
Mahomes,
smart.
Yeah, you smart as hell.
the Derrick Henry.
I ain't never even thought about
Like,
that. Yeah.
are those defensive moves important to be able to defend the AFC? Because, I mean, bro, Jacksonville 3-1. And if we don't talk about nothing else, my nigga, you got to, I mean, they're arguably, obviously, Buffalo is, undefeated.
Uh-huh.
But arguably, right now, they're the they're the second best team in the AFC. Kansas
lot,
City's
though.
down, Buffalo's down, Miami's down, New York's down. Like, nigga, I can keep going.
Yeah.
So Jacksonville up there.
I never really. I knew they were 3-1,
Mm-hmm.
but you still, even with you saying that, we all know Jacksonville isn't looked at like that.
But this could be the year to
No.
change
It
that mindset.
could. So this is my thing about Jacksonville that's frustrating to me. They have the personnel and the talent to be one of those teams. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It's the culture.
And that's
It's the
what.
culture.
That's what.
But,
you gotta
however,
acknowledge. It's the Jags, bro.
however, though, from what I've seen, Liam Cohen is changing that culture, bro.
Travis
He is.
Hunter. Is
So
he
he
a part of
actually
that
is.
culture change?
A little bit. It's giving them. Travis Hunter brings the fame part.
That's where your
People-
notoriety gonna come in at.
Because people don't think, when you think of the Jacksonville Jaguars, who the fuck did Jacksonville have?
But now you
Jaguars
thinking
have?
about-
But when you hear the Jacksonville Jaguars, oh, Travis Hunter.
Wow.
You don't even think of Trevor
okay.
Lawrence no more.
I was never.
I mean, Trevor, bro. When you go 21 for 31, 174 yards and one touchdown, what is there to think of?
Yeah.
You won the game. Did what you needed to
And
do.
that's all you can think of.
Yeah.
And that's the same for
Jalen
our
Hurts.
next team, Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
I
But
didn't
we're going to
touch
wait
them.
to get to that.
Okay.
Let's keep talking about the Jags. ETN, 124 rushing yards.
Mm-hmm.
That
Boy,
boy
running,
was
boy.
truck
That boy running.
driving.
So you would say he's activated this year. He's full throttle. He's
Yeah.
comfortable. He's in his
This was-
role. He's
This was a
home.
contract year.
I thought so.
There was talks. Of
I thought
like,
so.
There was talks of because why am I Tank Bigsby? He
Yeah.
had him a great year last year.
Tank
for
did
the
have a
Jags.
good. Tank did have
He
a
had
good
a
year.
great year.
Tank did have a good
So
year.
when I was at training camp, from some of the insiders that I heard, they was like, "Hey, yeah, like because they also got Bashal Tootin. I don't know how to say his first name.
Yeah,
But Tootin, he's number 33 on the Jags. He's that third string running back. Hey, he's nasty. He can catch out of the backfield. He that scat back, hard to tackle ass nigga.
Okay.
Like, but he runs tough. If you need 2 yards, he's gonna get.
He
2
gonna
yards.
get you them
He's gonna
two.
get
Okay,
2
okay.
yards. He can. I ain't gonna say he could easily start, but I could see him on another team having an important role. So you had Tootin that was gonna for sure at least be your for sure number 2.
Mm-hmm.
It was between Tank Bigsby and Travis Etienne, and they've been on Travis Etienne's ass since the year before
Yes,
that. They was
they
like,
have,
you ain't run that good last. They did. I think
And
they did good
since the injury year.
Yep.
since the injury year.
They've been
So
on
this
his ass
year-
since injury year,
In
bro.
training camp, they was competing. Like all 3 of them was making plays.
So is that level of competition what put him to say like,
Gotta
okay,
be.
yeah,
I mean, that's why
I got the hoop this
That's
year.
one of the things.
Well,
That's,
I got the ball
that's
this
the only
year.
thing you can assume.
Yeah.
Because 2 years ago, if you said Etienne had 124 yards in the touchdown,
You'd be like, what?
I'm like, I gotta see that.
Yeah, you got to play that game.
Yeah.
Let me see them clips.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
But
with
with
you.
this year, like I said, it's a combination with Liam Cohen is changing the culture
Mm-hmm.
because his whole offensive play scheme, if you go back and watch the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense, get the ball into your playmakers' hands
Yes.
immediately.
Focus on your playmakers.
Get
Yes.
the ball in your playmakers' hands. That's why
That's
I'm
what the
kind of
Eagles need,
I'm
but
kind
we're
of
not there
waiting
yet.
for that. Yeah, a little,
We're not there
okay.
yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
But
Because that's going to be a 50-minute conversation itself, but we ain't there yet.
We ain't there yet. But I'm just waiting for that Travis Hunter game because they tried.
I think everybody is.
And it's so
I
crazy
think we
'cause
all
we
are,
literally
bro.
just said that.
I think we
yesterday.
all
Like,
are.
Travis
Yeah.
still don't have no touchdown.
he's
Yeah.
he warming up. He warming up.
So do you think once he get
But
that
is the
first
warm up
touch-
enough?
Then that's gonna be my question.
I think so.
Yeah.
Do you
It
think
can be.
when
sorry.
he gets that first touchdown, that first big interception, do you think from there it's just gonna take off?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's gonna take off, but he's gonna definitely get his confidence up.
Okay.
Because
I
right
think
now,
that.
So
I think that's the
you
issue
thinking
right
that
now.
confidence shot a bit?
bro, he was.
It's week 4 and you ain't got
So-
no touchdown.
Help me,
Does
I
he
don't
have a
know,
pick
But
yet?
If you watch the
No.
heck
No, yeah, his pick got called
They've
back
been
for
playing him more on
PI.
offense. They've been playing him more on offense than they've been playing.
Help me
defense.
here, EJ. Would you say coming from college football to where every Saturday I'm the most talked about? You could not
Most
turn
watched,
on
talked
a
about,
college football show and not hear Travis Hunter name when him and Shador was playing.
Yep.
Now you're going into the NFL and you're not the most talked about anything. The only thing we're
semi.
talking about is
You was the second pick.
you the second pick. When are you going to get activated? Where are you at? That's what's being talked about every Sunday. Where it's a different scope when you're in NFL. You're not the most talked about player anymore.
Yeah.
Does that play in on the confidence level and all
Yeah.
of that?
I'll tell you right now, when I went off to play college, I did my thing. You know, I got my scholarship. Bet, cool. I get to college, you back to square one.
You ain't shit. You ain't nobody.
You ain't shit. You a freshman? Fuck are you? You a rookie? I don't give a fuck if you was the second pick. You gonna have to show me.
So I'm glad you said that. Did anybody see Cam Ward comments?
Yes.
Bro,
he said we ass right now.
He's 1,000% right.
That boy said, I ain't gonna lie.
So as a rookie,
we ass
pick,
right now.
He can talk like that?
Yep.
That's what they brought him for.
Yep.
I think
Okay, I like that. I like that take.
I know I'm Miami Hurricane. Hey, my boys. Hey, we dropped in rankings. Did we go to number 3?
Yeah,
bro.
Y'all about to really drop when we get on that ass on Saturday, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. He said we're not there yet. Talk. Say what you was about to say about.
Whatever.
Whatever you about to say that. We're not there yet, bro.
Whatever.
Y'all boys don't even believe that.
So,
bro,
all right. So while we're still here, Parker Washington returned an 87-yard punt for a tutty while you were out there training camp. What was the special teams looking like out there? Like how is what you saw in training camp beyond just ETN, beyond Travis Hunter, so on and so forth? Like what is what you saw at training camp really translating to? Because if this man just 87-yard punt for a touchdown, like how is that?
I was gonna say I'm turning the question. That's more of a Parker Washington thing.
Ooh.
Parker Washington is. I thought we was going that route. Parker Washington is nasty, bro.
He a dog.
People sleep.
So that's not
coaching.
Thing,
from what I've seen in the training camp, when it came to the special teams, they just ran it. It's not like I was just glimpsing at it because I'd rather be looking at Trevor Lawrence and them throwing in red zone versus special teams. You know what I'm saying? So because they had different sections. From what it seemed like with the special teams, they just ran it to like practice like. Just muscle memory type stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think they were working on specific things. But when it comes to Parker Washington, though,
dog,
bro, he was making some catches and some plays in training camp where I was like, yeah. And I was low key on the Parker Washington in last year's preseason.
Okay.
He was balling in one of the preseason games. It was Mac Jones was playing quarterback, and he was balling. He's that possession receiver. He's that possession receiver. You know, if you throw him a 5-yard out or a 5-yard in, he's gonna catch it, and he's probably gonna do something after that.
He's about to say he's gonna probably make a move.
So is Parker close to your choice for most slept on?
So now we on that question. We on that question now?
Let's get to it. Because to hear that, like you were watching him, and last season we knew the Jags to be the Jags.
Right.
So when we're watching games last season for the Jags, it's not really the watch and the extent of, okay, let's see what players get off. We're not doing that. We're trying to see what the hell is Trevor Lawrence doing now? Because he was on what, year 4 now, right? 3, 4? So last year you're on year 3. We know year 2 you had an injury. So we're trying to gauge really like what is Jacksonville going to be based off of Trevor Lawrence, not any of the players. So now that you got players, like is that one of the guys that is like, no, keep your eye on him as a sleeper? Because again, we already watching the number 2 pick. We already watching him. We already watching ETN. We're already watching the number 2
BTJ, Brian Thomas Jr.
BTJ. Yeah. So is that your sleeper pick, or could that be your sleeper pick?
I don't know if that's the sleeper pick, but that's a great candidate.
I'll say this for the Jags, not for the season. Yes. For the Jags.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
who's your sleeper for the season then?
For the season though, that's a question. I mean, I have to think about it, but off the top of my head, if I had to pick somebody,
I'm so sorry. They ain't even looking at you,
man. I don't even want to say it because he's a young boy.
No, say it.
Bond.
Who?
Bond.
Zach?
Zach Bond. Yeah.
But
he makes an impact every single game.
So here's my thing.
Zach Bond is on something every single
game. The reason why I won't agree is because I don't think Zach's no longer a sleeper after what he did last season. The impact he made last season.
He did, but I think he's still
he was a sleeper last season, but then when he...
But here's my thing. When you think of the top linebackers, you think of Zach Bond?
After last season, yes.
Who are you putting in your top 5 linebackers?
Yes.
Because I'm putting Zach.
Or top 10. Or top 10.
Top
Who
10,
are you putting
whatever.
in your
But
top
I'm
10
just saying
linebacker
top
statement?
5, but like, come on, bro. Zach?
And again, that I would have said Zach for sleeper last year.
last year.
That's no
after
evil. Like,
yeah, bro.
that's just.
But I think people still think of him as the Zach from like 2-3 years ago.
Okay,
But
I could
don't
see
think,
that.
I think this is the year where we will say, okay, he's a for sure top 5.
Yeah, because you got to do it
Because
twice.
he got,
You got to do it twice.
There's one hit wonders all the time.
Yeah,
So
you gotta
he
do
had
it
the
twice.
1 year.
Yeah,
I think Zach Bond is in that space where he's like, oh, like he's good. Like we know what he could do, but he ain't Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
Okay.
He ain't Myles Garrett.
Damn, so ain't Miles.
No.
Like that's what I'm
But-
saying.
And I might sound crazy to say this, and here's where TikTok starts to beat my ass. He had a better season than Myles Garrett last year.
Yeah.
Excluding the fact that you won a Super Bowl. He had a better season than Myles Garrett last year.
But it's tough to always say that with players like Myles Garrett and even players like Aaron Donald and stuff like that. They getting doubled and triple team, bro.
Yes.
So and Zach Bond plays Mike linebacker, middle linebacker. And it's hard to double team a linebacker.
Yeah.
You got Myles Garrett that's gonna deal with. He's either dealing with 2 linemen and a running back, or he's dealing with 3 linemen, and then also worry about a running back running a swing route or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when you run that swing route, you ideally want your DN to hurry up and get outside to, he might get a yard or 2, but you need to shut that down because you're already rushing off the edge. But Myles Garrett is dealing with 2-3 people a play.
Okay.
Zach Bond, you play a middle linebacker, the linemen have to climb up to you.
Yes.
They have to climb up to you.
Because you already dropped back. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, y'all. This is real insight right here.
So
okay, real insight right here.
That's your sleeper. I'm gonna say my sleeper is.
You going season or Jags? Season.
I'm going season.
Okay.
I ain't got no Jags.
I ain't got no fighting. I ain't got no
I
fighting.
ain't gonna lie
Jags.
with the Jags though, but that's the whole thing. The nobody. I ain't gonna say cares.
I give you sleeper
Nobody-
for the
nobody
season and my team, but I can give you sleeper
At all. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares
At
about
all.
the Jags. This is the
At
first
all.
year where people are like, oh, let's see what the Jags do because Trevor Lawrence is still a name.
Yeah,
You
now
got
Travis
that's the
Hunter.
difference between this year and previous years. They've had pieces, but they didn't have those pieces that were like, oh, I want to see him play.
Yeah.
They had the Christian Kirks.
Yeah.
They had the what's the tight end? I can't think. Light skinned dude.
Bro, that went to
When he went to the Broncos.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
What's his name? Dang, I can't think of his name. That's
I
bad.
got you. I got you.
Yeah, get me right.
Got you. Continue your thought, and I would just jump in and say his
Okay, yeah.
name. I
So
got you.
you got your Christian Kirks. You got your Trayvon Walkers.
Yeah, Trayvon. Yeah.
You got your Josh Hines Island.
Okay.
You got your Foye Aluakon. Like, it's names that you recognize, but it's not Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
You got a Travis Hunter on your team now.
Now you got
Ingram.
standout name.
Ingram. You got your Evan Ingrams.
He
Like,
didn't
these
get,
are
they say he
players
didn't get traded. He got released, and then they picked him up. But
whatever the case may
same
be,
thing.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's one of the pieces, like, all I'm saying, like, all
Evan
those
Ingram.
players, they are some of the signature players on the Jaguars. And it's like, they're good,
Yep.
but, like, I'm not watching Aluakon.
Yeah.
I'm not watching Aluakon. I might watch Josh Hines Allen. But you're not really, like, but I feel like Trayvon Walker is in that, like, 50-50. Like, I want to see what Trayvon Walker do, but, like, I'd rather look at what Josh Hines Allen is doing. You know what I'm saying? But you got your Tyson Campbells. You got your, Jordan Lewis been balling, though. But you got
Yes.
Jordan Lewis. You got Devin
Yeah.
Lloyd. But the difference with the Jags this year, they have a Travis Hunter. That brings the fame and make people,
Them names, boy.
make people care about the
Yeah,
Jags.
that make people say,
because when
"Oh,
you hear,
wait."
like, in 2-3 years ago, you say the Jags is like, okay.
Who?
Trevor Lawrence, right? That guy?
And you got
You talking about the Jacksonville Pussycats?
and some
Hey,
people not even
ooh.
saying that. Some people wouldn't even know who Trevor
But the
Lawrence
thing
was.
with Trevor Lawrence is, though, this is like now I feel like they in the space where it's like, all right, now you need a ball.
Yeah. He
Like,
he definitely
yeah.
in that pivotal
Like
point.
he in that point now. Is like, all right, bro. Like, and I'm saying this is from what I heard from a lot of people. They were like, they in this, like, Trevor, you need a ball now, bro. Like, we said that it was the coaching. We got rid of Peterson. Y'all said it was the front office. They got rid of Trent Baalke.
But was Doug really the problem?
Yes and no. He couldn't adjust
Because
sometimes.
we know Doug is a great
He is
coach.
a great coach. But
He gonna go down to Miami when Mike Daniels get fired here soon.
Who, Doug?
Yeah.
I can see that. I would like that actually.
Yeah.
When
he
Mike James get fired here soon is hilarious.
So
Mike Daniels not gonna be there.
But how the way it
That's
seemed,
hilarious, bro.
but how the way it seemed to me, it seemed like Doug was just the coach. Like he was just the coach.
Okay.
Balky is picking all the pieces and it's like here,
use
like
this.
here. Yeah. Now I feel like they got James Gladstone, who's the new GM. Bro, he's young as shit. He looks like our age, bro.
Bro, yes.
He looks like our age, bro. I
Yes,
think
bro.
he's like 32 or something like that. But he has like a baby face, bro. He's on to something, bro. I like him a lot, and that's what it takes to start changing teams. You need to have somebody like he came over from the Rams. I think he was the Rams.
he was
I think he was the Rams. He worked at some role
Whatever
with the
he
Rams.
he was on a winning organization.
He was on that team when Matt Stafford brought them a ring.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you
Yep,
need need that mentality on a team that you're
And
trying
I
to
think
shift
the important
culture.
thing is that, especially with these new players, these younger players coming up, they want to resonate with somebody like them.
Yes.
Like that old mentality of I'm gonna listen to OG yelling
That
at
Jerry
everybody.
Jones mentality. Oh,
Yeah, like I'm
That
gonna
Deion
listen to.
Sanders mentality.
that changes the scope of players.
Yeah, but now if you get somebody that you see not necessarily as equal, but somebody that you could relate to, somebody you could talk to, it resonates with the players
That's
more.
why they thought
You
Rodney
also got
Daniels
Liam
was
Cohen
going
now, who's also a young coach, and he got proof to back it up. We seen with that. I think Baker Mayfield had the most touchdowns last year.
Baker sucks, bro.
You gotta stop bringing that. You gotta do that.
All right, so moving on, bro.
Bro,
Let's talk about your
okay.
boy. Let's
Well,
talk about your real boys.
No, wait, time out. Let me ask.
Uh-huh.
I didn't watch I was watching the Eagles Bucs game in spurts.
Mm-hmm.
So I seen play here, play there. Why y'all keep hating on Baker, bro? What did y'all see on Sunday that makes y'all hate Baker?
I don't like Baker. I've never liked Baker since college. I'm not a Baker Mayfield.
For real?
I haven't liked Baker since his entrance into the NFL.
Like he
and I realized that he went to a trash ass organization in the Browns, but even if you went to a quote unquote trash organization, if you're what they say you are, you're supposed to be that no matter where you go. And he was not a winner in Cleveland.
Man, I don't know, man.
That's just my personal opinion. That's how I feel about Baker. But yeah, I've never
But
really
what do
saw.
you have to say about the past 3 years you see with him with the Bucs?
So for me, in the past 3 years with the Bucs, I feel like for me in the past 3 years with the Bucs, year one they went to playoffs. No, wild card, right?
Something like that, yeah.
They went playoffs or wild card. They were out first round. I know that. Let's go there. Year two, you beat the Eagles. You go on to round one. You lost to
Was it the Lions?
the Lions.
It was a close game.
Very close game. But again, so the same thing that we were saying earlier, how we were like, if we got to win a game, who are you going with? Jalen Hurts, Baker Mayfield.
No, that's a no-brainer. But if you was to ask me who would I want to win a game, Baker Mayfield or I got to think of somebody. If you was to ask me right now, Baker Mayfield or CJ Stroud, I'm taking Baker Mayfield.
But why is that? Because in the last 3 games over the course of 4 weeks, he was able to bring them to within a victory within a minute left. Mm-hmm. But think about this: had he done what he was supposed to before that minute,
bro, that don't matter, bro. What is Tampa's record? Are they 2-2?
3-1
3-1
now.
3-1. That, bro,
again, yes, that matters.
But I'm a very simple person, bro, because I'm only saying that because that's what matters in the postseason.
Yes,
it don't matter.
It don't matter what you throw for, what you run for.
You could have thrown for 25 yards to one person, but if you managed to have rush for 300 yards, you had 2-3 TDs, and you won the game. Who cares how you play as a quarterback? That's my thing about Jalen Hurts. Now let's get to your people.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
But he does what he needs to do to win.
I don't like it at all.
That's all that matters.
Let's go to it.
When you talk about the game of football, that's all that matters. Win the game. It could be the ugliest. That's the thing with Jared Goff. That's why Jared Goff is somewhat getting his respect now because we know Jared Goff can have those games. We throw 3 picks and some dumb shit.
Yeah.
He finds out. He recently he's been finding out how to win the game.
I mean, bro, when it comes down to like Baker Mayfield, like what I've seen is a systematic quarterback. What I've seen is a person or a quarterback that cries when he realizes the team I'm on does not bring the best out of me. It's not the system I'm used to in college, so I don't want to be here. Because again, that's what happened in Cleveland. Because why is it that when you came out of college, you did not go to Cleveland and really make strides there?
Bro, Cleveland's cursed though, bro. Like if we was talking about any other team, I'll be with you. If it was the Raiders, I'm with you. If it was the Texans, I'm with you. If it was the Dolphins, I'm with you. It's the Cleveland Browns, bro. Cleveland Browns have been cursed for forever. So I'm not complete. And even still, correct me, and people watching, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, Baker still had a decent, like, I think 2 years. He didn't start playing like ass.
He did.
He didn't start playing like ass till year like 3 or 4, dealing with the whole Odell shit.
Yeah.
He didn't start playing like ass till then. Then they dropped his ass, shifted him off to Carolina. He did okay with Carolina, but it wasn't good enough. But Carolina
wasn't good enough.
Look what, bro. So Bryce Young's ass. He's on Carolina, bro.
But Baker Mayfield was this generational talent.
I think that's why I disagree with you. I don't think.
That's what they projected him as coming into the NFL.
They might have projected him as. I don't believe he is, but he's a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. Yeah, I can't flex and say that he's not a good quarterback.
You're throwing to Mike
Evans.
You're throwing to Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
But he's also. I've seen him play. He's also willing his way to get a 3rd and 14, and he's running that bitch to the first down to keep y'all in the game. He is doing that. He did that against C.J. Stroud. That literally, that whole last drive, Texans versus Bucs, that whole last drive, this nigga was running. He injured his knee because he hit it on the turf, and he was hurt. Like, C.J. Gardner-Johnson came up to talk shit. He forgot about that knee. He got up in that nigga face like, bitch, I just got a first down on y'all bitch ass. What you talking about?
And I do recall that.
Shit. He got that dog in him. I like players with that dog in him. And like I said, you win the game.
But is it dog or is it bitch?
How?
Because and the reason I ask that, not because I hate Baker so much, but the reason I say dog or bitch is because, as Dre acknowledged, when it's not going your way, you're not one of the people that can say, okay, just let me tighten up, put my coat on, let me put my cape on, and let's go out and win this game. No, you're going to still sit and pout. You're still going to sit.
Is that what happened in the Eagles game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go if you go watch
and I need to watch it in
full. Bro,
just
watching highlights.
Because to be truly
the cuts to him, you're on the sideline bitching, moaning, complaining, groping. You're not out there
mad because
encouraging your team.
And with your number one receiver not being out there, you should still be pushing and motivating your team, telling them, "Oh, y'all boy, we got to focus, we got to lock in."
Okay, here's my thing: is Tampa going to the playoffs?
I don't know.
Who gonna beat them in that division?
So, here's the reason why I say I don't know. Here, I'm gonna tell you this. As to why I say I don't know. If we remember 2 years ago, the Eagles started their season 10-1.
You said 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. 2
years ago, we started 10-1. Went on to win our last 6 games, right? Went on to be 10-7.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on, let's see their division.
They got it's Tampa, it's Atlanta, it's Carolina.
Atlanta looks good. Carolina doesn't.
Okay. Atlanta looks okay.
But Atlanta's winning.
They look okay. They're winning. I do not like any one of their wins, but they are winning. They are winning. They're not the better team.
And again, what did you just acknowledge?
No,
when it comes to that postseason, it don't matter what your stats are or how you won that game, as long as you're winning.
Correct.
But the only point I have to make is the reason I say that is because if they're able to grind out, and pull off victories and wins at the end of the day, if the Bucs, knock on wood, just so happen to have the season that the Eagles did, if them boys winning, they could easily lock them out of playoff or wild card contention.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
it goes to see how the NFC is. Remember just last season, and I'm gonna let you go. Remember just last season, Detroit and the Vikings were tied.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Detroit beat the Vikings. They went from 1-2 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Shit like that matters, and it's not like we don't have a tough NFC right now. We have a very tough NFC right now. You got Green Bay. You got the Eagles. You got the Commanders. You got the Packers. I mean, I was going to say the Packers. You got the Lions. You got
You got the Packers in there? Packers is in
I didn't say them.
No,
The
you
second.
didn't say them.
Oh, I didn't. But you got the Packers. Like you got a strong NFC. So
I wouldn't say it's a strong NFC. It's just a competitive NFC. Because the NFC ain't got shit on the AFC, talent wise.
I mean, right now you definitely got the Packers, and I would say the Lions to look at. I mean,
It's like best rosters, right?
As long as Jay Daniels out for the Commanders, I mean,
I'm so glad you brought his name up. I've been telling people this year that the Commanders ain't gonna be as good as they was last year.
Well, no, you can't say that because Jay Daniels not playing.
Now you can't say that.
But
But even prior to that, they wasn't looking good. They looked good for I think game 1, but game 2 and 3, I think he got hurt in game 3. Did he get hurt in game 2?
Mm-hmm.
Jay
been out for a minute.
I mean, but that's early. That's still early. They don't look good.
I mean, he could come in after his injury and maybe.
Didn't they just get their ass beat by Atlanta?
Yeah.
who?
The Commanders.
Yeah.
They just got their ass beat.
That's what I'm saying.
And I ain't gonna hold you. It was a close game too. I feel like if Jaden Daniels was in there, he probably would have won that game. I will say that. But at the end, we got to talk about what happened. They got their ass beat at the end of the game. But it was close though, like mid third quarter. But they got their ass, and they ended up getting their ass beat.
Atlanta pulled it out.
They pulled away. Oof. But I've been telling people, and I didn't say it would be because of Jaden Daniels' injury, obviously. But I told people the Commanders ain't gonna be. Honestly, if we didn't tie with Green Bay, we'd be right there with the Commanders. Say it again.
I said, let me hear what you about to say, because you might be about to say what I've been about to say, and people saying because I was saying what you might be about to say that I've been just speaking ill on Jaden Daniels. So what were you going to say?
I was going to say I think he's taking a step back this year. I think he's good. Do not get me wrong. I think Jaden Daniels is good. He's bootleg Lamar Jackson, bro.
I said sophomore slump. It's going to happen. It's bound to happen.
Look at C.J. Stroud. He's bound to happen. He's in a junior slump.
Come on, bro.
He's still struggling. I mean, we finally seen a good game out of him this past Tennessee Titans game. But the Tennessee Titans are ass.
Bro, they're terrible.
The Tennessee Titans are ass, bro. Hey, shit, Cam Ward said it. I can say it too. Cam Ward said that, but they ass.
How do you feel about the state of your team right now?
He's like, let's be honest, we ass. We 0-4. We 0-3.
Bro, he keep, but that's why I like
How do you feel about the state of your team?
But that's why I like
right
Cam
now?
Ward when he was at bro. He kept the whole book. He told them boys straight up when he was at Miami. He was like, "Oh, our offense is doing everything, but our defense can't stop shit." He didn't say it like that, but pretty much.
So Cowboys Packers.
Cowboys Packers,
ended in a tie. How you feel about it? Those really your boys.
It's just a letdown. It's just like damn, like them boys put up 80 points and we just gonna end it in a tie.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was to put up 80 points, man, and not walk out with a winner is pretty. I ain't gonna lie.
Like if it's 10-10,
yeah, like
and
20
the tie,
20.
all right, whatever.
But 40,
40.
Jesus Lord.
But I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know who was running the clock. I don't know who was running, bro.
Cheating, tripping.
Bro, who was running the clock? How do they have 1 second left, bro? I swear I was counting it down in my head, and that clock expired when God left through that last pass.
God
and
was running the clock for their
bro,
ass.
Michael Irvin damn near punched his camera.
Yeah, he was about to jump through his. Yeah, he was about to jump through the screen.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Yeah, bro, I was very, very like, what the, like, 80 points?
I wasn't expecting that. So I have a weird. All right, bet. But I ain't gonna hold you. I tell people all the time, I'm a Cowboys fan, but I try to be objective as possible. Like I'll say when we are ass, and I'll say when we actually balling. Like okay, I'm gonna get into this. Sidetrack really quick. I think if that weather delay didn't happen in that Cowboys-Eagles game, we was gonna win.
No, I think if the weather delay didn't happen, we would have beat the shit out y'all.
No, I don't think so. I really don't think so.
I think the ass whooping would have been even worse.
I think that BTA would have
What did y'all do that made you think that?
Huh?
What did y'all do to the Cowboys in that game 1 that makes you think that? But before you get started though, our defense is ass. But y'all defense was ass that game.
That's all I was gonna say.
Yes, our defense is ass. Our defense
the defense, that defense was not enough.
But our offense is there to match somehow. I ain't gonna hold you. I knew the offense was gonna be. I knew the Cowboys' offense was gonna be good. I didn't think they was gonna be this good. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't think they was gonna be this good. Think about. They put up 40 points on our CD. They put up 40 points on our CD, and I was then waiting for that George Pickens game when we finally got it. I knew it was coming soon. As soon as he got hurt in the Bears game, I knew immediately to start him in fantasy. Because if you think about it, Dak, if you look at the stats, Dak targets and throws to CD like 20 times a game.
Yes.
15, 20 times a game. Yeah. He ends up with 11 I think against y'all, he had 11 receptions for 108, something like that. He ain't scored. He was supposed to. But
had they put him on Quinyon Mitchell, that wouldn't happen.
I like Quinyon Mitchell a lot.
Had Quinyon Mitchell been on him, that wouldn't happen.
A lot.
That wouldn't happen.
He locked down.
That wouldn't happen.
That would happen against Blankenship.
Yes.
Yes.
But Blank ain't.
Blankenship got did by Devontae Adams. I think Devontae Adams still a dog, but we talking about Devontae Adams.
Blank ain't. So here's my thing with Reed. I think for Reed Blankenship, he's not what a lot of people would really put as a true DB, safety, whatever you may want to say it. If you put him in the spot, he'll be able to play it.
Okay.
But he's not like how damn, what's the boy? The one that just got let go by Houston. The one that got in
Gardner Johnson?
Yeah, he's not CJ Gardner Johnson. He's not Darius Slay. He's not like he's not those guys. And it's not the dog, because we know he got the dog in him.
Mm-hmm. Definitely got the dog.
It's not. We know he got the tenacity. Like, we know he got those things. That's why you can say he's not that a true.
Mm-hmm.
That's Reed Blankenship. Now Quinyon and the other white boy.
DeJean is okay.
DeJean?
No.
Coop?
No.
I like him.
No.
Coop. I think Coop is the sleeper.
Coop and our rookie Campbell, those are sleepers.
I've been hearing about
those are going to be my sleepers for our
He was the only person that.
Oh my God, Jahad, bro.
Campbell is a sleeper, bro, and he had a big play yesterday that it
You
got
want
called
some
back
cheese
or something like that. I'm straight drunk. It was a play that got called back or something that Campbell had did, and I'm like, bro, he that's why he made the final roster. Like, we was watching the preseason games, EJ, and we were like, oh yeah, he definitely gonna make it. Mm-hmm. He was doing big plays in preseason that already let you know that not having Gardner Johnson, not having big play, like, do we miss them boys? Duh. Mm-hmm. Like, who wouldn't?
Man, I cry every time I see the boy come.
But realistically, when you see the talent that we done kept in Blanket and picking up Campbell, looking at Coop, man, we got a future. Zach. Thank you. Like,
he's okay. He's okay.
Wait, okay? Why do you say okay? Give me okay.
Like, he has flashes, but he's not a player that y'all looking at on y'all defense to make a play.
Makuba?
Yes.
No, we are.
No, I can't say that, bro. He made plays. He
probably did, but I'm saying, like, he has that. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's why. Because when I think of y'all Eagles defense, I'm thinking of the Jordan Davis. I'm thinking of the Jalen Carters. I'm thinking of Vaughn. I'm thinking of DeJean. I'm thinking of
Zach.
Vaughn.
Okay.
I think of them boys. I'm not thinking of Makuba off rip, but it's probably because he came
into preseason training injured.
So I didn't know that. So maybe it was only week 4. So we got a lot of football left. I just with week 4, with what I've been seeing, like in general overall, I have opinions that could easily change. We only in week 4.
Yeah,
it's week 4.
It's so early on.
Talk to me again, like week 12, week 15. Then we can go over some, like, what we seen. But it's week 4, bro.
You get to week 10, you're going to have a good scope because by week 10...
Jags 3-1. Who's to say that they could probably end up not easily, what?
Losing the next.
9-7? 10-7?
I mean,
that's still a good record.
Tennessee 0-4.
3-14.
Tennessee can go and win out. Tennessee can go and win out the rest of the year.
Your boy, Jacksonville is about to go 3-14 this year, bro.
Cam Ward, because think about what you just said, bro. When he made those comments about Miami, bro, I mean, it's in some way, some fashion, it lit a fire under the defense for whatever brief.
You talking about the Titans? You mean, right? When he's talking about we asked?
No, I'm talking about when he made comments about Miami.
I mean,
it's safe to assume the comments he made about the Titans, it should ignite something in them boys to at least go out and win this week.
And this again,
got Kevin Ridley over.
Always my personal opinion, but I think the difference is in college, you're trying to get somewhere. Mm-hmm. When you in the league, I don't give a damn what this rookie talking about. I'm making M's.
Yeah.
If you sign a contract with the Jacksonville Jaguars, I guarantee you did not sign that contract thinking I'm going over here to win a Super Bowl.
I don't know about that one, bro. Because think about it, you're 0-4. If you 1-3, 2-2, maybe. You're 0-4. You ain't got shit. At a certain point, it become a pride thing.
At the end of the day, boy, you need to be listening to somebody. And this rookie just came from a winning
And he
organization.
just came from a winning organization.
Miami, I mean,
he
granted,
come in here, and that's my thing about Tennessee. Like, they defense is ass, but like Cam Ward makes plays. Ridley need to catch the damn ball. They got another receiver. I think his last name is like something Adore or something like that. I think he's like number 4 or 5 or something like that. Mm-hmm. He's a nice receiver. Mm-hmm. Cam Ward makes plays, but they don't make enough plays, and then their defense isn't good. They're 0-4. They're ass.
We're talking about the Tennessee Titans, correct?
Tennessee Titans.
When was the last time, other than Calvin Ridley, have we talked about the Tennessee Titans, for him to sit there and be like, I ain't gonna lie, and then again, I'm not saying he's wrong for saying that, but again, for me to sign a contract with the Tennessee Titans, what the hell did I think I was getting out of this?
I mean, it's
still a pride thing, bro.
Maybe that, but it's
the
also,
game is in your hands.
And I'm not talking about for Cam Ward. I'm saying because you're saying did it light a fire under whoever when he said it, not necessarily.
What I'm trying to say is it should have, because if I'm the linebacker on the Tennessee Titans and Cam Ward says that, bro, we fucking ass, bro. We're 0-4. We're 0-4. If we're 1-3, we're 2-2. Some of it could be a little bit, shut your bitch ass up, rookie. Like, shut the hell up. A little bit. If you're like 2-2, maybe even when you're 0-4, bro. What else can you say? We're ass. I don't care if it's the rookie saying that. I don't care if it's the 3-year-old.
But when is the last time the Titans started off a winning season? So if you sitting there and we 0-4, nigga, I mean, shit, we was 0-4 last 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. Again, that goes back into when I signed the contract with the Titans. I did not sign a contract
thinking I was about to come here and turn these boys 4-0.
Come on, man.
You have to tell me what the Titans been the last 2 or 3 years starting off their first 4 games. But it's very simple.
Before you do that, I'm not to tell you Cam Ward's stats so far this year.
Mm-hmm. He been playing okay. He ain't been playing the greatest.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
So if you haven't been playing the greatest, your QBR is a 23.4. You were sacked 6 times in your debut. Now that one's on your O-line.
Yeah, like what are you supposed to do about that?
That's on your O-line.
And that's what
You throw in for 5.1 yards per attempt on 99 attempts for 506 yards.
Because his O-line ain't defending him. And that's probably what that's
what it
really
is, bro. Like you're the number 1 pick. You're going to the sorriest team in the league. We know, but they picked Cam Ward because in Miami we seen that he was able to improvise and make plays on the run.
He was able to improvise and make plays
and
with his O-line.
And he has now. He's like that play where he threw across his body to the left side of the end zone to I forgot.
So why they not winning?
Bro, they're not good enough. They're just not good enough. They're straight up. Bro, there's some teams where they're just straight up not good enough. Every season there's a team where it's just like, bro, you are not good.
And the reason I asked you the way I did is because if you got 500, what is it? You got 506 yards in 4 weeks. Baker just threw for 239.
Bro, he was doing 400-yard games in Miami. So for him to only have thrown 500 yards in 4 weeks is a little like eerie because he was in Miami having 400-yard passing games. I mean, and again, people are going to say, oh, it was college football, blah, blah, blah. But they drafted him off of that notion of, oh, shit, you had 3-4 games where you put up 400 yards. So on an NFL team, you should be able to at least do that.
Y'all, but Miami was ranked. Miami had pieces for the college scene. They had Xavier, I don't know how to say that man's last name. But you know what I'm talking about? He's on the Titans with him. Mm-hmm. They had Elijah Arroyo. He's now on the Saints. They had another speedster. They had Damian Martinez at running back. Yep. They had one of the top O-lines. Their defense just wasn't good, but even still, that still led you to be in a top-ranked team all throughout college football. So what I'm saying is with the Titans, you have one of the worst O-lines in the league. You have one of the worst defenses in the league. You don't have your receiving core.
Not worse than Cowboys though.
Hey, that's a whole nother discussion.
Cowboys is the worst defense in the league.
Yes. Okay. That's a whole nother discussion. Yes, true.
Whoa!
I just said that.
Tyreek
Hill hurt. What happened?
I heard carted off.
That's that karma for putting his hands on that girl.
Oh, here we go. God need to break his whole leg off. Where that nigga be? Bro, he is a notorious woman beater. Like, that nigga is his wife, baby mama, that nigga's a notorious woman beater. Like, that ain't no That's that karma for that, for talking trash about Tua. You know, they said don't touch God's anointed. Tua loved him from Jesus.
This nigga.
Okay, wait, hold on, really quick to get back to that one topic you brought up. The Titans 2 years ago started 2-2.
Okay.
I know the year before that they were ass. Like I think they
what was
started
last
off-
year? That's why.
last year they were ass. Last year they were ass.
Okay then. So
but
again,
even still, like it's
No.
not like it's
Last year.
necessarily a foregone conclusion that the Titans are going to be 0-4. Like they'll have a 1-3. Last year, let's see.
Okay, bro,
Last year they went 1-3. They went 1-3.
Still
It's still ass, but it like to say that they'll always go 0-4. For you to be 0 and whatever, and we on week 4, 5, 6,
B-boy, bro.
you're ass.
So I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
So is none of this a blame on Cam Ward? None of it.
It can be, but you have
They
to
not
give.
though. They're not blaming Cam. They're not going to put
He's
their
their
rookie.
only hope. Not only
Yeah.
that, it's not about being a rookie. I feel like I'm not saying Cam Ward is no Tom Brady or nothing like that. But out of that last draft, Cam Ward is hands down the best quarterback. We're gonna see with Jackson Dart. He did have a good game against the Chargers. But outside of that last game against the Chargers, Cam Ward has hands down been the best quarterback in last year's draft. So you have to, not necessarily about treating him as such. He has the authority to operate as like.
And that's what I was gonna say to your point, Drip, is it's very obvious and apparent for this man to get up in front of the media and make comments like that. The coaching staff, the GM, everybody has
wrong.
empowered him
Everything's
to
wrong.
feel comfortable.
Hey, Mom.
What's up, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has empowered
Hey,
him.
Miss Shakita.
Everybody has empowered Cam Ward to feel like he can make those comments. He would not have gotten up there and said that if the coaching staff, the GM, the president hasn't told him this your team.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do,
Bro,
do
they
it.
they-
Because if not, you would already be seen in the headlines today.
They unretired. I was just finna say
Come
they
on,
unretired
bro.
Warren Moon's
So
jersey so he can wear number 1.
thank y'all boys. So what does that tell you? This man made that comment because nigga, I can.
Yeah.
I'm doing this because no matter how none of y'all vets feel like in the locker room, this my team. I guarantee you put me
But
up
I
against
don't
y'all.
think I don't think it's coming from that type of place though.
I-
I think
He was so confident saying that though. He
Because-
said that like I can say what I want.
because this is how I think he genuinely like, bro. Cam Ward wants to win.
Yeah.
It's not no ego
Shit.
shit. It's not on no, oh well nigga, I'm the number 1 pick and this my team, I can do it. It's not on that. It's like, bro, like we are like I want to win. Who the fuck wants to be 0-4?
But shit.
All right. Real question. We just watched number 1 quarterback. Last season start their season. The Bears started what last season?
We just keep going into the conversations. Caleb Williams was one of my slept-on players for this year. Because
Has he been backing that up?
I mean, bro, they're finally
Outside of the Cowboys game?
They're finally giving him an opportunity. Yeah, he backed it up yesterday. They finally giving him an opportunity to showcase his talent, not just throwing the ball, but running it.
It's not about him showcasing his talent. He finally has a coach that will be able to showcase.
There
his
you go.
talent.
Thank
Ben
you.
Johnson, I think, is one of the
And
top
that's what I'm saying initially is like he's finally being given the opportunity to be like, okay, thank you. Like this is who I am.
Yeah.
This is who y'all
But
drafted.
You still the Bears though. You
I
still
mean-
the Bears. They have. I mean, like I can't talk shit because they beat the fuck out the Cowboys. But like you're still
And
the
that's
Bears.
what I'm saying, EJ. When you going in as the Bears and beating,
Oh no, that was gonna fuck up my point. I can't say that no more.
and when you going
Nah,
in,
say what you was gonna say. Please say what you gonna say.
what?
Cause the boy started 2-2 last year.
Who?
The Bears, Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
He started 2-2 last year, bro.
And what
There
they
you
is
go.
like-
Titans. He beat the Titans 24-17 last year. Lost to the Texans. Lost to the Colts. Beat the Rams 24-18.
And then what is it this year?
They 1-3. ain't
Great
they?
question. Yeah, they 1-3 right now.
Yep.
No, they just won yesterday, so they should be.
So 2-2. My bad.
Did they win yesterday? Yeah, they should be. They should. I think they won yesterday. No, they
Yeah,
definitely
2-2,
won
they
yesterday.
2-2,
Yeah, they
2-2,
definitely
they
won
2-2.
yesterday.
Okay, but even sorry ass Chicago Bears and Caleb Williams is 2-2.
Yeah, that fucked my point up. Because I was going to say, I mean, if Caleb Williams started 0-4, what do you expect? No. He started 2-2. So.
What about Justin Fields? Look up Justin Fields because he.
I think they 2-2. I might be wrong.
No,
They might be
what was
1-3.
he when he started out with the Bears? Because you think that's when he started out. What did he do when he started with the Bears? Because once he didn't perform, they got rid of him. They shipped him right the fuck up out of there. So
Damn, golly. The Chicago Bears had a record of 5-22 when Justin Fields started the game.
Yep. There you go.
since 2023.
And they drafted him under the notion of you're our guy. The same notion is safe to say that Cam Ward was drafted under. Cam Ward can easily end up being the next Justin Fields. Because
Say
if
it
you...
one more, oh my God, that's bad. One more time, he went 5 and what?
22.
Because if you don't deliver and if you don't give these teams what they're looking for when they draft you, bro, they're going to get rid of you. And, I mean, granted, we're looking at Justin Fields now play for the Jets. Still not doing shit. So it's a very slippery slope when you talk about drafting these big-name quarterbacks out of college because, bro, they could come into the league and you literally 50-50 on what they going to do. Go ahead, Drew.
So the reason I asked him to say that again is because, according to what we're seeing, Justin went 5 and 22. Caleb last year went 5 and 12.
Okay.
Caleb put up a better career so far than Justin Fields in Chicago. As we said so many episodes ago, a lot of quarterbacks are systematic, scheme, or different place, different time kind of quarterback. So for Cam right now,
I'm going to say something, but I want you to finish your point.
For Cam, if they scheme different, if they come with a different play mindset, if they come with different playbooks, is it still going to get the same outcome? Because, again, I mean, we can see Cam not playing bad. So if they can scheme niggas different to get them down the field more rather than upfield passes, rather than the quick 5 out, so on and so forth, is that going to help?
So you made a point earlier. We always making points earlier about culture, about mentality, about mindset.
Yeah.
Cam Ward is not on a team that has a winning mentality. They don't have a winning culture.
Not at all. And I think, but I was gonna say, I think he's the player to bring it.
But and if he don't, he has the authority and he has the play style to demand to go somewhere else.
But doesn't the coach have to?
No, you don't. Not yet.
Doesn't the
Not
coach have
yet.
to also
Not yet.
bring it
But,
though?
I mean, if it pans out how the way we think it will,
Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
And
He has
if
the,
you
ta- the
put
talent
him-
is all there.
if you
That's
put
my
him-
thing. I'm a real big eye test person. I think
Yes.
everybody, bro, you could look at somebody and tell they're a good quarterback.
Bro, that man's a good quarterback.
He's a great quarterback. That's the whole thing about Justin Herbert. He looks the part. We didn't see him start balling until now.
I think if you
Well,
fast
leaving to
forward-
everybody else, they say Justin been balling since he came to the league.
That's what I said.
Man.
If you fast forward a couple years from now, if Tennessee don't work out for Cam and you place him, and this is about to sound ironic, but if you place him in like a Miami to where they may not have been the most winningest team over the last few years, but they have a winning mentality. They know what it is to win. Tennessee don't know. So you place him over there with somebody that, oh, we want to win, I want to win. All right, let's do it. He could thrive over there. You take him in, honestly, the Raiders, what they rebuild. Geno don't work out, I'm going to get Cam.
Playing terrible.
Bro, I'm going to get Cam Ward. Ashton, Brock Bowers, I'm going to get Cam Ward.
It's just too early, man.
It's too early,
It's
but
way too early.
Tennessee's obviously going to have to build around Cam Ward.
Yeah.
They're going to obviously have to get him some
He's the
pieces.
project quarterback.
So how long he got to stay there? He got to rock out that whole
For him
rookie
to
contract.
see, yeah, I think to at least give a chance to see if you can do something, I think it got to be for like 3 or 4 years. 3 or 4 years, we got to see if we can. If we can at least be.
I got to lose for 3 or 4 years.
Who the hell did the Titans have in 2021?
That's D-Hop year, wasn't it?
For them to go 12-5.
No, you talking about a quarterback? Was it
The team, period. Bro, they went 12-5. They was number 1 in the AFC.
Ryan Tannehill?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So Ryan Tannehill better than Cam Ward? That's what y'all telling me?
No.
Bro,
That's why I'm asking, because I just looked and I'm like, they went 12-5.
Who was the coach? Because we got to talk about all those things.
Yeah, all these things matter.
Who was the coach? Who was the wide receiver? Who was the tight end?
That's why I said the whole team.
I think it was Mike Vrabel.
See there? You can't,
Mike Vrabel, and he doing his thing with the Patriots now.
That's what I'm saying,
bit.
bro. Look at
them boys look
but-
good.
Okay, Patriots just scored.
Boys
Bro,
look
they
good.
just scored 40 points. That was their first time scoring 40 points
Since Tom left.
Come on, bro.
But this all comes back to why I think the Jags are 3-1. It's about that culture change. This is why I'm saying it takes a player like Cam Ward to have the authority to be like, we're fucking ass.
But it's not
because
just the
it's about
player.
the culture.
It's not just the player though.
You
The coach
set
got to
that,
be
but
bought into it.
Somebody has to set the standard. It don't matter if it's the GM. It don't matter if it's the player. It don't matter if it's, in the Patriots, it was Belichick. And Tom Brady did, Tom Brady did his thing. For the Eagles, it's Jalen Hurts. Yeah. Who else? It's not Sirianni. It's Jalen Hurts. Maybe Saquon.
Now
maybe.
it's Jalen, but Jalen just started opening his mouth and talking to the rest of the team, bro.
It's not about.
It was Nick setting the tone for.
People got different ways to set the standard. I ain't got to say shit, but you see that we're winning, right?
Yeah.
That's the type of player Jalen Hurts is to me. He's now talking, and he's now, saying. But Jalen Hurts always been, even when he was at Bama and when he did at Oklahoma. I ain't got to say shit. Y'all see I win these games, right?
So Josh Allen would be that person for
Yeah. Yeah.
So why haven't they been able to get nowhere?
That's another discussion. That's a whole another discussion.
Who?
Because of
Josh Allen, the Bills.
They got that Kansas City Chiefs curse, but now the Chiefs are ass, so now it's open. This could be the year that Josh Allen gets
the
through.
Bills ain't got nobody, bro.
They don't, but Josh Allen
That's
has been
why.
doing everything. That's
why.
Who was it? Bills Saints this past Sunday?
Yeah.
Bro, the Saints could have won that game. Josh Allen had to be Josh Allen.
And Josh Allen he said that honestly we was watching clips of the games before you got here, and that's one of the things that Josh Allen said is like, bro, we got to be better all around because
that's what I'm saying. You can win games but not feel good about how you look at all.
Yeah.
For example, if I'm the Bucs, we're 3-1, cool. Why does it always got to be this fucking hard? It was a tough game against y'all, even in the loss. It was an 8-point loss, 31-25, right?
8, yeah.
Something like that. That's a close game. Why does all these games have to go? But the reason why I bring up people like Baker, the reason why people bring up people like Jalen Hurts, you win the game. That's the one thing that you can. That's the one thing that trumps every. That's the one thing that trumps everything.
No matter what you throw for, no matter what you run for.
I think, matter of fact, if I remember right, I'm gonna look up the exact stats. Jared Goff threw like 5 interceptions.
Yeah, last year?
Yep.
Yeah. He
won.
threw 5 picks and
won.
They won.
Does anybody even talk about that game anymore?
I remember that.
They won by like 8.
I
He threw
remember
5
that
picks
too,
and won by like 8 points, bro.
Does anybody?
Please, who was that again? Look that up, please, bro. Because that was
true.
That's a
Literally 5
very
picks,
good
bro.
example, bro. They
5 picks,
literally
bro.
threw 5 picks and went and won.
And he won the game. Does anybody talk about that game?
No.
Does
Well, I
anybody-
do. Because
We're
I talk about
talking
the
about
fact
it 'cause-
that
and
he threw 5 picks and still
I'm
won.
talking about
Yeah.
you wake up Stephen A. Smith,
Yeah, no,
goddamn
no.
Colin Holt.
No.
I mean,
Not unless they lose. If they lose, they're gonna. Well, let's not forget he
Jared
just threw
Goff.
5 picks last year. And yes, yeah.
Jared Goff threw a career high 5 interceptions.
Damn,
Career high. You played on the Rams, nigga. You threw a career high 5 picks last year. God damn. Jared Goff threw a career high 5 interceptions for the Detroit Lions in the November 10th, 2024 game against the Houston Texans. Despite the turnover-filled performance, the Lions won the game 26-23 with a game-winning field goal.
26-23.
So you could throw for 10 interceptions. We won the game. It'll be talked about. People gonna be like, damn, but the one thing that trumps, we won the game.
Because there's nothing to tie your interceptions back to a quote-unquote
issue.
Yes, an issue, and you can't
No,
be like, well, you threw 5.
No, that's not the case.
Yes, but no, because
Yes and
again,
no,
we
though,
won the game.
EJ, 'cause-
So I threw a
but
pick. Our defense came back. We were good. Like
But that doesn't mean you don't address it.
no, it not
No,
that it's,
no, you don't.
Yeah.
You address it. I'm just saying, like, in most cases, you hear, okay, this quarterback threw an interception. Now the offense came down and scored off of that quarterback interception.
They got to work on this.
But
They got to work on that.
even if every pick that Jared threw, the Texans scored, it don't matter. Because end of the day, they won.
But then that's unrealistic because
It is,
if
but that's what we
if you
see
throw
happen.
What's 5 times 7? 35.
I was just about to say they left 35 points
That's
on the board,
35
bro.
points.
They left
So,
35 points on the board, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That can't happen because if you score 35 points, then it would have been 35-26. So the defense, and then he had to have done something at some point in that game to be like, I'm not throwing any more picks, or I'm not gonna keep getting 3 and outs. And I remember that game. He threw those 5 picks early.
Yes, he
It
did.
was I think it was within the first 3 quarters.
Yes, he did.
He tightened the fuck up mid-third quarter all the way to the end of the game. Won 26-23. And that's all that matters. And that's why I said earlier, Jared Goff is getting his respect now.
Yeah, because not a lot of people can do that.
Not necessarily as a quarterback that's going to go win you a game. Not necessarily as that, but as a quarterback that can win you a game. Yeah. Like, even without Ben Johnson on the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Even still, the offense still looks damn near the same.
Mid.
Yeah, but I'm about to say it's the same pretty much.
It's the same shit. You talking about mid. You know they got the pieces. You know they got Amon Ra, they got Jameson Williams, they got Jahmyr Gibbs, they got David Montgomery, Jared Goff. Come on,
The offense, they could be way more explosive than they are.
They can, but that's what's been.
And the only reason why I say mid is because, in retrospect, for what they have,
they should be further along.
Their offense is born. The same way people say it for us. For what we have, our offense is born. Not the fact that we don't score points, not the fact that we don't win games, not the fact that we don't get back down the field.
I mean,
but for what you got, Amon-Ra St. Brown, the way that people talk about Amon-Ra St. Brown, you should have at least 2 plays a game where on the first play, I'm talking about on the first play of the drive, you're going 80 yards downfield to Amon-Ra St. Brown for a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, because ultimately, it's no secret that people watch sports for the entertainment piece. Whereas, yes, you care about the wins, you care about your team winning, blah, 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 but you're watching the sport for some sort of entertainment. You want to see that. I want to see within the first.
Look right there, big play right there.
I want to see that.
Is that Justin Fields?
Yep.
Wait, that's Justin Fields.
You was talking shit about that man.
So it's like when you
goes that man.
When you talk about big plays, like, bro, I care about winning, but it's like, damn, bro. Well, we got this whole stacked team. Well, we got AJ for, Devontae for, we got Dotson, we got all the Barkley ain't even running 100 yards. It's only week 4 and Barkley ain't even touched 400 yards. So I mean, you ain't even ran 100 yards a game. Like, you just got off a 2,000-yard season. Like, that's what people talk about because that's their entertainment piece.
By the time you had down to 16,
come on, bro,
700 yards.
You was obviously already at 500-600 yards this time last year to be able to be at the 2,000 mark. By week 4, nigga, you already had put pedal to the metal.
Because by this time you had already did your first 200-yard game on bro, the Rams.
So it's like now teams are looking at it like, okay, well, I mean, we winning. That's all that matter. And the fans like, nah, bro, what we coming here for? Because at the end of the day, I'm paying my money not to see you win. Nigga.
But at the end of the day,
well, you better be winning. I'm paying.
Okay,
like, come on, bro.
Right.
Duh, you winning.
All right, okay. I got something for you. Y'all won a ring last year, right?
Yeah. Nice one, beautiful. The biggest ring of all time.
Did y'all not have questions about Jalen Hurts passing when y'all got to the playoffs?
I didn't.
But you know that was a thing, though.
Yes.
A lot
the
of people
world did.
Yeah.
I didn't.
That's you. That's y'all. You too? You say you on that?
Yeah, I think people got to understand there's a switch that every real athlete switches when that time comes. He's a quarterback. So obviously
as long as we win it, because what did he say? Let's keep the main thing the main thing. And what was the main thing?
What we just said, though. That goes back to literally what we just said. You was talking about, we undefeated, but we don't look. You winning.
Exactly.
And that's the only thing that you can hold. Like, yes, you can look fucked up. You could throw 5 interceptions and still win 26-23.
Yes. But people are going to talk.
Won.
But when you're under the magnifying glass for whatever team you're on, whatever organization you're playing for, that's what matters. Not who you are, but what team you're playing for. For Jalen Hurts, the Eagles are one of the first 5 teams in the league ever to exist. When you're playing for that name, that matters. For Rain, you play for the Dallas Cowpussies. When you play for that name, it matters.
You lucky that we asked. I can't even say shit. I can't say nothing. You lucky we asked.
When you play for that star.
But I'm also making a point, though.
Yeah,
I'm also making a point. When it comes down to the NFL, the team that you play for matters. The Chicago Bears. We know that they literally have a rep for being the worst team in the league. But they're the Bears. We can't forget that when they went down. We can't forget when they went in 59-1, beat the hell out of the Packers in 59. Like, it's so many things that when you think of these organizations, it's kind of like, okay, you got something to allude to, right? An organization like the Vikings, y'all ain't never won shit a day in y'all life. So if I'm trying to figure out where we're going with this, like, if I don't play for a team that has history, what is they're expecting of me? The Lions never won a Super Bowl, correct?
Nope.
Man,
so for Jared Goff going
there, 5 years.
Exactly. So for Jared Goff going there, bro, throwing 5 picks, all of that, no matter how good they looked. If you're a realist, you're looking at the situation like, bro, it's the Lions, bro. They look good. Yeah. It's the Lions, bro. That's why he threw 5 picks, because it's the fucking Lions.
I don't know about that. Because now when you talk about it, like, last year they stepped into that place where I was like, oh, you better not fuck around. Like, the Lions is one of them ones.
Yes.
It just recently became that. 2 years, 3 years ago, yeah, it's like, oh, the Lions fucking suck. They was looking the same as the Bears. They was looking the same as, like, the Titans and all that.
But it's one of those things.
recently
If you
now
said
they're
it
like-
last year, because of their history,
You
You would've been wrong.
Because they was, where did they go? They went like 10 and what? 10,
but during
11
that,
something?
but during
I
that
don't
5, but when he threw pick number 3,
know.
had you said that, you wouldn't have been wrong. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, had you said that, you wouldn't have been wrong.
Yeah.
Once he hit pick number 3, it was over with.
Yeah.
Damn, that's another boy down with a leg injury.
Here we go.
Whatever that, I'm gonna let y'all boys know right
Turf.
now while
It's the turf.
we in this pause.
That's what happened to neighbors.
Yeah, turf for sure.
the turf.
I can see that
They
too.
gotta get rid of it.
Whatever happened with Tyreek, he's going to be out for the season because
The way he was just wheeling back.
he looked just as bad, if not worse, than what Malik did when he got carted off the field.
I wonder what happened. I just don't know what's going on. That's what we was talking about earlier. Like all these injuries, like it's not like nobody rolling an ankle, ain't nobody popping out a finger. Nah, like people are popping Achilles, they tearing ACLs,
Yeah.
all types of things. Like what is going on?
I mean, I think we talked about the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Chris just brought up, Drip just brought up the turf, the grass that they're playing on. I mean, it's probably a number of things, man. Like,
But we got like 3 turf toe injuries so far this
Yeah.
season alone.
and then some of these players, man, it's also like, what are y'all doing, like cut wise? What moves are y'all making that are also playing a factor? Because obviously we know Tyreek Hill to be a cutter, like to be a shifty player. So man, he made one wrong stop. That muscle in your leg, you toast.
The hamstring injury.
It
What's
don't
going on?
take. It don't
How
take
come
much.
4 people on the same team got a hamstring injury in the same
Man,
day?
I don't know, man. I don't even want,
Coaching.
bro.
Coach.
Is hardball a problem?
Here's why I
in-
say
in
coaching.
Baltimore, is Coach Hardball a problem?
I ain't gonna necessarily say he's a problem, but he's not. I don't think he's necessarily helping. I think he's a good coach, but maybe some things are starting to get like outdated.
It's time for him to move on to another team, right?
I wouldn't go that far. I'll give him another year.
No,
If
I
it's
can't
another-
do
if
that.
it's
I can't do
another-
that. EJ, I have a quarterback that has won multiple MVPs, and we've yet to win a Super Bowl. I honestly, I need to be man enough to be like, man, I can't coach. Obviously, I can't coach.
I would
past
agree
a
with
certain
you.
point.
I would agree with you if it was all on Harbaugh, because some of it goes on the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, some
too.
of it go on the coordinator, but as
Because
as
why?
the head,
Even,
Get rid of both
even
of
for
them.
even for the
Get rid of
Lions
both of
game
them.
that the Ravens just recently lost, bro. Why are y'all passing the ball?
Get rid of both of them.
so that's what I'm saying. You got to hardball, because at the end of the day, it all go down to you, the head coach. So whereas, yes, we got offensive coordinator, yes, we got a defensive coordinator, at the end of the day, you're the head coach.
Mm-hmm.
So you still have that say of what's going through them headphones or what you communicate to your quarterback. Like, bro, you got to have a better hold on your team, man. Like,
But my thing is, all right, you drop Harbaugh, then who's gonna step in?
I mean, when you got a team that's stacked like the Ravens are stacked, I mean, it's really take your pick, because you got coaches out there. Bro, you still got Mike McCarthy's out there.
You gonna drop John? Come on now, you gonna drop John Harbaugh for Mike McCarthy? No,
Yes.
no, bro. No,
You're not going to
no.
drop Mike Mc... Whoa,
No,
whoa, whoa,
They
whoa.
both got a
no,
ring.
No,
Whoa, whoa.
no.
They both got a ring.
So wait,
but
Mike-
you say that as a Cowboy fan that didn't have success with Mike
It's not about
McCarthy.
being a Cowboy fan. Mike McCarthy
Okay.
wasn't even good when those last couple of years of Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. He wasn't a good coach.
Got a ring, though.
Well, Aaron
He
wasn't
got
good.
One ring.
Aaron wasn't good, though.
Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers, they got one
I mean,
ring.
I-
As long as we can
It's
both
one
acknowledge
ring.
it was the both of them.
How many
That's all I
rings
want to
Harbaugh
hear.
got?
He ain't got none. He ain't
Uh-oh.
got none. But let's not make.
EJ, that's it right
but
there,
let's not hold the one ring. And when did the Packers win that ring? What was it?
But wait,
2000?
EJ, right now the
14?
biggest things for the Ravens,
13?
the biggest
I think
things
it's
for the
before.
Ravens need to be winning a ring. The
No,
coach that
13
we
was-
got ain't doing it for me.
Jesus, that was a long time ago.
2010.
10. Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. So we gonna hold the 2010 ring over the recent. Yeah, I know you ain't win no ring, but we seen the recent success with the Baltimore Ravens. But here's my thing: it's one thing if it was strictly on Harbaugh messing up.
It's not.
Some of it has been Derrick Henry. Some of it has been the off. If you want my
Lamar
personal
too,
opinion-
Lamar
I'm talking
too,
about
Lamar
before
too,
the Derrick
Lamar
Henry
too, Lamar
though.
too.
I'm talking about the Hollywood days when again them boys were lined up statistically. ESPN, every
But
sports
nobody
network
was looking at them like that. They was looked at as a good team. but not until like last year and the year before were they looked at as Super Bowl contenders. Now they were always looked at as a good team. The Ravens have traditionally always been a good team.
Bro, Lamar got 3 MVPs.
He got 3 MVPs.
What do you mean they weren't looked at as?
They weren't looked at as no Super Bowl contenders.
I can't.
CJ,
that don't make sense.
They
though,
was
man.
not looked at as no Super Bowl.
But how do you have a quarterback that's went and put up 3 MVPs? And you telling me that your expectation is not for this team to be a Super Bowl? So what the hell are we giving him MVP for?
It's not about. He had an impressive season, but what I'm saying is we didn't start looking at the Baltimore Ravens as they are about to go to the Super Bowl. They have a chance to go to the Super Bowl every year until like 3-4 years ago.
Oh, because of Harbaugh. Because of Harbaugh.
What does that mean?
Because of Harbaugh. Because if you got a coach that is ensuring that no matter what, my team biggest, because again, like you just acknowledged, the Baltimore Ravens have a winning attitude. They're a successful team naturally. So Harbaugh should be constantly pushing that.
When they won?
Who?
With, the Ravens with Ray Lewis.
I was like, what, 2000?
2000. Yeah, 2000.
Like, I don't know their most recent Super Bowl. Like, you looking it up now, but
2000?
man.
Yeah, 2000.
That was their most recent one?
Mm-hmm. No, 2012. 2012 was their most recent.
2012. That's what I was thinking.
That's the Joe Flacco one.
Yeah, Joe Flacco 2012.
No, bro. And you know, that's another thing that's pissing me off is like, bro, we talking about Lamar Jackson and Joe Flacco. So because Joe Flacco was this type of quarterback, like Lamar Jackson is a completely different quarterback than Joe Flacco. So you need to get somebody in there that can coach this talent and this type of team because they're still coaching the old Ravens.
So, okay, but my counter argument to that is, so Lamar winning the MVPs has nothing to do with coaching? Absolutely nothing.
That's my question. That's what I want to know.
That's what y'all. I'm asking y'all saying John Harbaugh needs to be fired, and maybe that might be the case. Maybe this is the year where that is a question. But I'm saying last year, the year before that, the year before that, Lamar winning 2 MVPs. That's strictly Lamar. That has absolutely nothing to do with coaching.
Has showed the reason Lamar got them MVPs is because of the numbers, obviously, that he put up. But he put those numbers up because of the predicaments he had to get his team out of. If you go back and look at his MVP years and just run his top 25 plays, I guarantee you they were scramble plays or they were plays to where he had to figure out how do I get this ball out.
He threw for 4,000 plus yards and had like a 50-5 interception ratio. That's not because you doing shit on accident. You accidentally throw 50 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
But I'm not giving
you
that.
Don't accidentally
I'm
do
not
that.
giving that to
You
Harbaugh,
have to get
though.
put into. You have to get put in the place to make those type of plays. It might not necessarily be Harbaugh. You got the offensive coordinator Tom Munkin, who I think is also a good play caller. But where he pisses me off, he try to get too cute. And you try to have them start passing the ball like that. Bro, you got Lamar and you got big-ass Derrick Henry. Why the fuck are you Why are you running a trick play on the 3-yard line against the Lions and you're down a touchdown? You running some shit where you get like Derrick Henry get the ball and Lamar Jackson was wide open on like a bubble route. That would have been an easy touchdown. But instead, Derrick Henry dumbass throw to a tight end or something and it's an incomplete pass. Why are you doing all that when you could run a speed option or read option with Lamar and Derrick Henry every single time?
But based off Lamar's face in that play, that was Derrick Henry's stupid ass decision as to why that play didn't go off.
Why is that the play in the first place?
So
it goes back to the coaching. Why is Todd Munkin calling a fucking double reverse pass on the 3-yard line?
Because it looked good.
250 yards.
Because it looked good in
fast-ass Lamar Jackson.
Because it looked good in training camp when we did it.
Everything always looks
good. It looked good in
spring
camp. Training. It looked good in the preseason.
You gotta stick to what win. Y'all ain't.
I'm neutral. I'm neutral.
Try all that extra cute shit when we get to the playoff, and it's like, oh, y'all never seen this shit before.
Man.
Why are you running that in week 3?
But how can we say stick to what wins when you haven't
do
fucking won?
You ain't,
Bro, they've been winning. What are y'all talking about? Do I need to pull
what
up
what is Lamar Jackson's playoff record? I don't care about your regular season record.
But if you're talking about not winning at all, that's that 0-4 shit we talking about. The Ravens are always the top AFC team.
Yes,
they be fucking up in the playoffs. Yes,
but that's what matters. That's what matters.
And that's why
we know that's what matters.
That doesn't make them not a winning team.
And I'm not saying they're not a winning team. I'm just again saying they're not a winning team when it matters.
When it matters.
The same way we say
a winning team at all because they don't win when it.
I think now because when it matters has happened so many times and you weren't able to pull it off because again, at this point, I'm not going to say anybody can get to the playoffs, But you can have a pretty shit record and get to the wild card and still continue to win.
What my question is, so if the Ravens go 13-4, they go. What they have 3 losses? That right? They 1-3. 1-3. So if they go 11-3. Mm-hmm.
Wild card.
I can't.
11-6.
14-3. Okay. 17. 14-3. Mm-hmm. That's a losing season. They weren't successful.
It's a winning season. Yes,
we are
it's a winning season. That is a winning season.
That's all I'm saying. The postseason stuff, that's a whole new season. That's a whole new ball game. But to say that the Ravens haven't been successful, let me pull up their record.
Because when we talk about the Steelers, and we talk about
the Steelers having a winning.
Oh, they've never had a losing season.
Mike Tomlinson.
When's the last time they won in the playoffs though? Because again, that's what matters.
Okay, here we go. They never won a ring, right?
Who?
Ravens.
No, they have.
No, I mean, like, you're talking about recently, my bad, like, within the past 5 years. Outside of 2012.
No, I'm within the last 10 years.
Whatever the case may be. Okay,
13
but they haven't
years.
had a successful season?
Yes. No, but again, I won't say that because you've had winning seasons.
I'm going to go down the line. We're not counting this
You've been plus 500.
2024, 12-5.
That's plus 500. And what did you do in 2023?
13-4.
How far did you go after that?
13-4.
I already said I'm cool with the regular season.
10-7. Right? Year before that, 8-9. Okay, now we're getting into dark territory. But before that, okay, before they went 8-9, 11-5. That's not
what they did.
14-2.
Again, I'm not saying
10-6.
I'm not saying that regular season doesn't matter.
But you can't call up. What I'm trying to explain to you is, yes, if you don't get it done in the postseason, you don't get it done in the postseason. That's one thing. It's a whole nother thing to not be a successful team when I'm going 12-5, 13-4, 11-5.
But again, the reason
you're a successful team.
The reason people are calling for the execution of John Harbaugh is not because they're not a successful team. It's because when it matters, you're not winning.
I'm trying to tell you, that is 2 different conversations, though, bro.
Yes, and we're having both at the same time, though.
That's literally all I'm saying.
But we're having both at the same time in a sense because, again, we're all acknowledging Lamar's great. Mm-hmm. The Ravens are good. Mm-hmm. They win when they need to, maybe not, but they win. Mm-hmm. Like, these are not things none of us aren't acknowledging. It's just, again, even with it being a different conversation, because we can all acknowledge during the regular season you're fucking Superman. Mm-hmm. We don't care about that no more. Nobody should care about the regular season for Lamar Jackson.
Well, I'm saying because that is the narrative now in these past 2 years.
3. That's been the narrative since you won an MVP.
I mean,
it's since you won an MVP, bro. Once you won your first MVP, where did you go that year?
But my whole main thing is so the Ravens aren't a successful team in the past 3 years.
Again, I'm not saying that. As an organization, because you went plus 500,
but that's what y'all are saying because you didn't get done in the playoffs and you didn't get a ring. But
it's not even the ring aspect. You're not even winning in the playoffs.
You're not making it. The furthest you've been is the AFC Championship game, bro.
The only teams that's been giving them, at least recently, was that Kansas City Chiefs game. They should have won that
2 years ago.
Yes, that was 2 years ago.
Okay,
they should have won that game.
Come on. That's 2 years ago. You just got bounced the fuck out by the Bills last year.
That was the year where they started looking at the Ravens as like, all right, y'all niggas need to win the Super Bowl. Like all that regular season.
Who is they though? Who is they?
Spectators, people
but
that
how
watch
when
the
they
game,
already
like,
had
even people across the league.
But they already had winning seasons, so they should already been looked at as.
So you thinking they're a Super Bowl team and they 10-7?
No, everything that you said
that
up
was 3
until
years ago, they 10-7. Year before that, they was 8-9. But
that's
like
horrible,
I said, they had 11-5, 14-2, 10-7. They had a 12-4. Like they've had
all 3 of those years, we expected a Super Bowl from the success. Like let's talk about because we can talk about the success, but what is the product of the success?
You expected the Super Bowl when they was 10-7.
I didn't. I'm not a Ravens fan. Ravens fans expected the Super Bowl 10-7.
The only 2 years I am gonna give you is 2023 and 2024.
Ravens fans expected
that to win this year, so that counts 3. But we're talking about previous years. Like I'm not counting this year because it's only week 4.
I think every year that Lamar Jackson won a MVP, that year, the expectation from Ravens fans, the Association of National Football League, and every commentator it was for him to go win a Super Bowl.
No,
when you win an MVP,
they're at that point too. Like now, it's like
that's all I'm saying. When you win an MVP,
I'm agreeing with you.
That's all we're looking at now, bro.
Playoff success and regular season success, in terms of being a successful coach, being a successful quarterback, that's 2 different things. If you want to be a successful coach in the postseason, you got to get it done. So I agree with you there with John Harbaugh. He's under fire, like because
Mike
Yeah.
McCarthy.
Mike
You were great in the regular season.
And they got put under fire
Rain
with
Dakota
the Packers.
Prescott looked amazing. But what did you do with
and
him?
I think that's the whole point is like, are they winning in the regular season? Yes, whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
When it's time to really put the pedal to the metal, like they're not showing up, and that's when coaching matters. Is like when, and that's where again maybe Mike McCarthy's not the answer because the example that we just gave of he couldn't do it for the Cowboys, but still you need somebody. Honestly, they should have picked up Pete Carroll before Vegas got him. Because again,
I can agree with that.
Because
I can
again,
agree with that.
you need somebody that can get in that locker room and get you over the because I don't care about the regular season. Because like you just said,
I don't think anybody does. Though.
Like you just said.
But what I'm saying is that doesn't just take any coach to just a Pete Carroll will get them.
And
get
that's
them right.
but like
Mike Vrabel would get them like, okay, let's go.
And that's what I'm saying.
I believe. I mean, and this is just my personal opinion. I think even Liam Cohen would be like, all right, we got something to play for. He's a first-year coach. He balled out, so like we got something to play.
Nick
You can't just bring in a fucking Mike McCarthy who's out of a job this year and got bounced out of the play. Was under fire the whole year as a coach with the Cowboys. It's not like he had they had a winning season. No shit. He had clock management issues.
Yep.
Their defense was they had. That's my bad. That's my fault. Anyways. But he had his issues with the Cowboys to make him. I don't see him as he's a decent coach. He's a formidable coach. But I'm not gonna drop John Harbaugh for Mike McCarthy. I'll drop John Harbaugh for Pete Carroll. I'll do that.
I mean, well,
I'll do that.
I personally just don't see John lasting.
I dropped John Harbaugh for Deion Sanders.
Bro, I honestly dropped John at this point.
Try some shit.
At this point, because of where the Ravens are at. All bets are off. Mm-hmm. So at this point, drop John Harbaugh for anybody because you're at a pivotal point in your organization. You still got arguably one of the greatest quarterbacks playing the game right now. Mm-hmm. You got a top 5 running back. You got receivers. You have a core to where it's like, bro, if Harbaugh not doing it, why are we gonna keep betting on him? Lamar not getting no younger.
But my thing is, it's not all on Harbaugh. He plays a part because you're the head coach. Yes. Mm-hmm. Lamar been fucking up,
but it's really on the execution. Of
Lamar been that's all football is. We could practice, we could plan, we can go over this play as many times. If you can't execute on Sunday, I'm sorry.
But they're not even drawing up the right plays to execute.
That goes back to that offensive coordinator Tom Munkin. So it's not just Harbaugh. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Ravens believer, but like after that Lions game, I'm out on the Ravens. I don't want shit to do with the Ravens. On my breakdowns on my channels at Elijah JCB. I'm not breaking down the Ravens, bro. I'm not breaking down the Ravens till we get to like week 10, week 11. I don't want nothing to do with the Ravens.
Shown that.
Maybe they don't show, then I ain't got shit to talk about. But like this Ravens team right now, I'm not rocking with the Ravens.
So question, if they don't show, can we go back to what we were saying 5 to 10 minutes ago when we can all agree that the regular season one thing, the playoffs are one thing, but overall now y'all are just unsuccessful.
Yes. They're not unsuccessful. They could. Well, I ain't gonna say win the rest of the games, but they 1-3 right now. They can finish the season 10-7. That's an unsuccessful season.
It's a winning season.
If you go 11-5, 12-4, 13-3, get around there, and let's say you you lose in the conference finals. The Super Bowl is the expectation now.
I was about to say y'all can't lose the conference
season
finals,
where you get to the conference finals.
And that's
we can't. Like we can't. But again, we gotta acknowledge it to the standard of what we're talking about. I think that's the main thing of it all. We're not just talking about somebody.
Well, okay, let's go over that. What is each of us can go. What is your standard for a successful season?
I wasn't even going to go standard for a successful season. I'm saying in regards to Lamar and just the Ravens. Lamar and the Ravens.
Okay.
Now, it's Super Bowl or bust.
Yes.
For the last 2
years, yes. Was I not just saying that?
No. Because I was just about to say.
At the Ravens as Super Bowl or bust 2 years. Thank you for proving my point.
You ain't let me finish. Bro, I was about to say for the last 2, maybe 3. But for the last 2 years.
It's a definitely maybe 3.
It's been Super Bowl or bust.
There are for sure 2, 3 counting this year. 3 counting this year. Definitely last year. Definitely 2023. 2022, maybe. But it's a maybe because it was like, because they still had a good season, but we wasn't thinking about them as a Super Bowl contender. We knew there was a good team. But last season and the year before that, it was like, it's either these niggas or the Chiefs. It's either these niggas or the Bills. And that's what it is even this year. Not with how the past 4 weeks have went, obviously. Even with the Chiefs, they play like ass too. But yeah, the Ravens have always been looked at as a Super Bowl team. But that's why I'm asking, what is our standard of a successful season? Because they started the season 1-3. If they finish the season 14-3,
if they win out the rest of their season, it's cool. But
what I'm asking is, they went out the rest of the season. They get bounced in the conference championship. Is that a fail?
yes.
Yeah, bro.
Because y'all have to go. Y'all at this point, y'all got to go to the Super Bowl. Even if y'all don't win the Super Bowl, y'all got to go to the Super Bowl, bro.
It's not really much for the Ravens to do besides win the Super Bowl.
Now, at this point,
God,
right? I think that's all we're expecting now. And when I say we, I think the world. That's all the world is expecting.
That's
now,
why
bro.
everybody's
it's a Super Bowl appearance.
Because they asked us 1-3. It's like y'all ain't now everybody's attitude towards Ravens is like
we just want a Super Bowl appearance,
y'all let go to no
bro.
damn Super Bowl.
That's all we want.
Everybody's attitude now.
That's all we wanted is appearance, or at least that's all I want. All I want is an appearance. If you give me a Super Bowl appearance, like Joe Burrow did,
y'all expecting the Bengals to go to the Super Bowl?
No, but Joe Burrow has been there, and when we're talking about or when I'm talking about what we're looking at for success, the year that they went to the Super Bowl, I ain't gonna say they damn near started like this, but they damn near started like this. That Cincinnati season did not start off good. They went wild card, they went conference, they beat the hell out of KC, and they were in the Super Bowl. So if y'all could do this and give us the same thing that Cincinnati did, cool. And again, I think personally, I'm just looking for an appearance. You're a 3-time MVP that has never been to the Super Bowl before.
Yeah. That's the thing about Lamar. That's like the thing now. Like, all right, you won 2 MVPs.
How can we find that as success though?
Because you got to get there to be able to have a chance. What, you just gonna magically become a Super Bowl contending team even though y'all went 8-9?
Bro, it's just like you
or 8-8, whatever the case may be.
Like,
At the 8-9, yeah. Like, so that doesn't just happen overnight. There's steps to get there. What I'm saying is, that's why I keep saying they go 13-4 for the rest of the year, but they get to the conference championship. If they lose, it is a fail because we are expecting a Super Bowl.
Yeah, we done already see y'all in the conference championship.
But we can't call that full season unsuccessful though, because we still went 13-4 and got to the conference championship. We just didn't meet our expectations.
But if your standard is Super Bowl or bust, if we didn't make it to the Super Bowl, we bust. That's unsuccessful.
Correct. But I don't know. And maybe that's just where we could agree to disagree. Is what I'm saying is, if you go 13-4, get to a conference championship, yeah, you lose, but you still had a good season. You didn't meet we need a Super Bowl. We need at least an appearance. Yes,
that's
I
all
agree.
we need.
We need an appearance.
We ain't been there in 13 years.
It's a fail. But to say my definition of unsuccessful is 0-4. My definition of unsuccessful is you went 7-9. 7-10, my bad. You went 7-10. You went 8. But if you go 12-5, you get to a divisional, you win the divisional, you get to conference championship, you lose conference championship. Yes, and we're expecting the Super Bowl. Yes, we didn't win the Super Bowl, so we failed. We still had a good season.
Again, I'm not saying win the Super Bowl. I'm just saying make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, make it.
Because again, here's my thing: if Jaden Daniels last year started off 0-4, finished off the rest of the season, went 13-4. Had they went to the wild card game, won a wild card, lost in conference, or lost in the divisional round. Had they lost either one of those rounds, we could say that they had a successful season because we didn't even expect that out of them.
Right.
When the expectation is something greater, if you don't live up to what we expect, it's a fail.
Correct. But a 13-4 season is a bad season?
That's not what we expected,
though. A 13-4 season and you get a divisional win is a bad season?
That's not what we expected, though, because if we expect more than 13-4.
But whether we expected it or not, like I said, we're talking about Baltimore Ravens versus the Commanders. They both, I don't know what the Commanders finished last year, but Commanders got to the conference championship.
Yes, they did.
Baltimore got to the conference championship. They both lost. Commanders is looking like as a success. Yes, because nobody expected shit. Regardless, whether you expected it or not, it is a good season. Period. Baltimore, you are favored to win the Super Bowl. You and the Bills are expected to win the Super Bowl. You should have won that Bills game if Mark Andrews would have caught the pass, whatever the case may be, or if Lamar didn't fumble and they took it back, and all that stuff. You didn't get to the Super Bowl. You didn't win. That's a fail of a season based off of our expectation. But what I'm saying is you still went 13-4, 12-5, got to the conference championship. You have to get there, and that's a successful season in my opinion. Now, you not meeting the expectations, yes, it's a fail. Like, everybody should look at that. You should go back in the locker room. We failed. Like, we didn't get to the Super Bowl. We didn't get to the Super Bowl. We didn't win. We ain't got to win. We didn't get to the Super Bowl. We still went 12-5. We had to fucking get there. We had to get there in the first place. We have to get there. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's not necessarily saying, I'm not disagreeing with you calling it a failure of a season. I'm agreeing with you. But you have to get there. You can't get to the conference championship game if you go 10-7. You can't. You have to get there. And people make it may sound easy because, you know, we just talking about it and just discussing it, you know, just breaking down the game. But, like, these big-ass niggas are hitting each other, bro. Niggas are running full speed. You have to catch that ball. You don't just do that. You have to do it. So that's why, and maybe this is me from previously playing. Mm-hmm. You got to go out there and do that shit, bro. Like, that shit is not easy, bro. That shit is not easy. So I'm not going to sit here and say a person that goes 13-4, although you didn't meet the expectations of getting to a Super Bowl, you still went 13-4. That's not an unsuccessful season. It's a failure of a season, but it's not an unsuccessful thing. And I think that's where the difference is. Like, there's failure, they failed. Unsuccessful, I wouldn't say they were unsuccessful. That's my whole thing. And I think that's the thing. Y'all been using it interchangeably. Mm-hmm. For me, it's two different things. And I think that's just where it's different.
Touche.
Yeah.
This has been our longest episode yet. 2 hours and 25 minutes.
For real?
Longest episode
Hey,
yet,
man, I appreciate y'all boys. I did not know I was the first guest, for real. Like, I thought y'all had people on, so I'm extremely honored. Like, for real. I
people don't fuck with us, man. We send invites, don't nobody come, so.
Damn. Hey, man, like I said, man, Jacksonville ain't that far, bro. And this is home. Jacksonville, 2 hours. It ain't that bad.
Man, we can Skype you in, Zoom you in.
Yeah, whatever the case may be.
You got to take the ride every time, man.
Yeah, if y'all want to do, y'all just want to talk what we seen in the NFL game, y'all know I'll be on that. We can talk. Just let me know, and I'll zoom in. You know, I just so happened to be in Orlando. This happened on accident. You text me out the blue, like, hey, bro, what you doing this weekend? You gonna be in Orlando? I actually am gonna be in Orlando. Yeah, what's up? That's why I was like, I could come here. But yeah, any other week, Zoom, I'm cool with that for sure. For sure.
So again, thank y'all for tuning in to Discussions, Conversations, man. This is episode 45. We're 5 episodes away from our season finale, man.
50, man.
50 is our season finale. So y'all keep tuning in, y'all keep sharing, y'all keep liking, man. Thank you everybody who tuned in, commented, all of that good stuff. Make sure y'all share, make sure y'all subscribe. This is Chris. That's Dre. That's Elijah James TV. We're going to put all of his information in the description after this episode, so y'all can tap in.
Elijah James TV, Instagram, Elijah James TV, YouTube, easy_1K TikTok. That's where I'm most active.
And if you're on Facebook, just click the tag. You'll see it. YouTube, again, if you're watching a recap, we'll tag them in at the end of it so you'll be able to watch it. DK Podcast.